Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. We in the building. Just got done watching this game here. Boston and Brooklyn Nets tonight. Basically, it was just preseason, nothing real serious. This might not be real long, but make sure you guys continue to support the page, continue to show love, man. I mean, you guys have been excellent this past month. I really appreciate you guys. We're finna get into it. Now, from watching the game and everything, the thing I noticed is that the Nets, they were moving the ball a little bit. They were moving the ball, getting some good shots. KD and Kyrie looked good. They were making the extra pass, but we'll see how long that lasts. This was preseason. The thing that pissed me off is this. Brad Stevens is running the same poorish offense. The same poorish offense. Stand by the three or pick and roll to the basket. So basically, this thing here has just been not even that. I just don't understand what this guy here. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what Brad Stevens is doing. You know, Brad Stevens to me is a guy who, yeah. Cut your TV off because of what? There's something about the Lakers game. There's no Lakers game on. What you talking about? No, I ain't got no Lakers game recording. What are you talking about? Okay, but I said no. All right. Okay. Bye. So basically, Brad Stevens is doing the same thing. Like, I don't see anything different. Like, what's different? What's different that he's doing? See if we can get some people in here. Yes. Hello? Hello? Let's see. Trying to see. Let's see. Got to share this. Basically, it's like Boston Celtics has to realize. What's up, T. Hubbard? The Boston Celtics have got to realize they have got to run a better offensive set. They run some of the worst sets on offense I've ever seen. It's a travesty. All they do is stay at the 3-point line and expect, like, okay, I'm just going to sit here, not moving around. They barely moved around a lot. And then when they did move around, they were selling for 3-point shots. Excuse me. They were selling for 3-point shots. And it was just getting on my nerves. Boston still has not learned they have not learned their flaws yet. You guys suck. You guys suck in half court sets. Your half court offense is still garbage. You guys need Kimba back to run that point because it's terrible. It is really terrible. You know, and I just don't understand why you guys keep running these damn sets, these same old sets. Y'all keep running these same sets, and then you guys expect to get to the championship. How? How are you guys going to get to the championship? And you guys are still playing this BS ball. Y'all still playing this soft behind ball. You guys really ain't even trying. It's crazy. I just do not understand what the hell Boston is doing. Boston continues to do the same thing. I just don't get it. So basically, Boston continues to show. What up, Nick? What up, Doolittle? Boston continues to show the same flaws. Look, just get an offensive coach who can come in and teach. As far as defense, Boston is going to do their thing defensively. I have no quarrels. Defensively, they are elite. I like the switches they were doing. I like what they were playing. I like how they were switching off of guys. I like all of that stuff. But the problem with me is this. If Boston wants to take that next step, you guys have got to play better. You got to play better offensively. You guys run the same basic behind plays. The same plays. I don't get it. I do not get it. Exactly, Terrell. No ball movement, no nothing. What's up, organically powered life? Appreciate it. I just don't understand it. They're playing the same way. Tatum's still taking these bad shots. Dog, drive the ball. Get to the elbow. Get to the post. He still has not shown he's grown. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. Brooklyn looked good, Doolittle, on offense, but defensively, Brooklyn can be had. If Boston hit those shots that they were taking, which were bad shots, and they had some good shots, it would have been a closer game. And then we could have seen down the stretch how the Nets could have handled that. The Nets defensively have got to get better. They played too lackadaisical. They were letting guys shoot. Just letting guys shoot the ball any kind of way they want to shoot it. They're not allowing the defense to switch. They're not switching good on defense. They let some guys shoot open shots, which was terrible to me. Brooklyn got to work on their defense. And this is what we were concerned about when we were on Carcino for Life's panel. and when we've been on this StreamYard. How can they defensively be able to shut people down? How can they stop somebody? So that's the biggest things that are pissing me off about Brooklyn on the defensive end. Right, Nick? There was a lot of open lanes on Brooklyn played so lackadaisical on defense. I thought it would get better as the preseason go along. They got a game in like 4 or 5 days. They have got to get that defense better. Because if they play that defense against Golden State's finna run them off the floor. They are. They're gonna run them off the floor. They have got to get better. They have got to get better. Especially on the defensive end. They've got to get better. They've got to play better. They have to communicate better. And Jared Allen, man, he hasn't worked on nothing offensively. He's still He's going to be like another DeAndre Jordan. All he could do is get an alley and dunk or shoot that ugly hook shot. I mean, it's a travesty. I just don't understand it. What's up, Doolittle?
Salute, dude. I'm gonna watch the Lakers and Suns game, but damn, that was a game. I mean, I thought it was gonna be an interesting game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was okay, man, but Brooklyn is showing what my concerns were, and that's why I got them ranked number 4 or number 5. They're not good defensively, and they're not good at switching, and they don't know how to guard the pick and rolls well. Boston just took some bad shots, and they sucked on offense. That's the only reason why Brooklyn was able to do what they had to do, but I wasn't impressed. The Celtics are still having the same problem they had even before Kyrie was there. They have a terrible half-court set, and I don't know if Brad Stevens doesn't know how to I don't know if he knows how to coach offense or he knows how to call plays, but his offense sucks. Now, defensively, they look great tonight. I give them like a B plus, A minus. They did good defensively, but offensively, they're taking bad shots. Jason Tatum's still shooting these bad shots. Jason Tatum is not Kobe. You're not Kobe. Stop trying to be Kobe and shoot these threes. You're not him.
Yeah, especially he's young right now.
Right. He's young, and he needs to practice on his shot selection.
Yeah, especially in down the stretch of games when the games is tight. If they need a bucket, they can't shoot a bad shot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the Nets, also with the Nets in defense. When down the stretch, the Nets need to work on their defense.
Exactly. They got to work on their defense. They got to learn how to switch better. And I just don't know the communication and everything. It's like nobody wants to be there. Like nobody's listening.
I mean, it's just a preseason, so we'll see in the regular season.
Yeah, I know it's the preseason. You're right. It's the preseason, but at the same time, Doolittle, you have to show how can I say it? You have to show that you're making stretches to be better. Because if you continue to do this, you could bring that into the season. Because they play in 4 days.
Oh yeah, facts, yeah.
So right, you have to get that out your system now. You have to clean up a lot of things. And to me, I just wasn't impressed. The defensive end it was not good. The guys played sorry to me. I'm very lazy. Too many open shots, too many open lanes, and too many guys able to get their shot off. If Boston wasn't so terrible offensively, it would have been a game, and the Nets probably would have been down by 4 or 5.
Yeah, and we'll see the thriller.
Right. So they got to get this cleaned up. They play in 4 days. Yeah. Golden State not finna make the same mistake. They move the ball. They get guys open.
Right.
What's up, man?
What's happening?
Not much. I was just saying, I didn't like Boston is still having the same problem that they've been having under Brad Stevens. And I just don't see this guru coach. Everyone tells me he's a guru. Defensively, I give them props. They did a great job defensively tonight.
Even on defense, I'm not even going to give you that much leeway at all because Kevin Durant got off on y'all.
Yeah, he
Right.
went off. But let's talk about them Clippers, or should I say Flippers?
No, but hold on. No, I
Hold on,
want
hold on. Let's
to.
go. Let's get this over with.
I
But
want to say I want to
fine.
get my observation on this game.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, what the Brooklyn Nets, what they have an issue with, of course, tightening their defense up, and this has been an issue
Mm-hmm.
that I've been pointing out. You know what I mean? If the season starts, you know what I mean. Mike D'Antoni and Steve Nash, that whole little Phoenix Suns,
Yep.
offense. You know what I mean? Of
Yep.
course, they was known for not playing defense. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping this is not going to end up being the case for Brooklyn because they have a lot of pieces, man. They have a lot of tools. They have the tools to become a championship team. It's about how they gel together. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And defense. You know what I mean? Them playing only one side of the court is not gonna. That's not an option.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm just saying, like, I'm tired of seeing they're hearing this. Brad Stevens is a guru. Look, man, you got to step up this year. I don't want to hear no excuses. Like, I'm tired of everybody giving you a pass. Defensively, like you said, to me, they were good for what they had and what they did because they don't have all their pieces, but they were doing good early until that third quarter happened, and then it was just a barrage. But offensively, Tatum has got to stop. I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah, he's not a Kobe.
Right. He wants to be Kobe and shoot these threes. It's like, dude, go to the Kobe at least would have got to the post, the mid.
Exactly. That's how. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's really where Kobe, where Mike,
Yeah.
they got the bulk of their points, and they like from inside out.
Yeah, because Jason Tatum got taught by Kobe, so maybe that's why he's doing it.
No, I'm sure Kobe would have taught him. I'm sure Kobe would have taught him how to, play,
Right.
play inside out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get easy buckets and work your way on outside. That's
Right.
that's something that you learned in high school. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. And Tatum was doing this before he even got with Kobe. He was shooting threes. He was doing this before him and Kobe got together. So I don't get what he's doing. It's like, dude, you could use your length. He had a size advantage. He could have went to the post. He could have shot from the elbow. And then Jaylen Brown, man, I just don't get it, man. Like, he'll show flashes where he's brilliant, and then he has these then he plays like Wiggins at times. To me, he reminds me of Wiggins.
Dude, in 2018 in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, I saw everything I needed to see from them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? From Jason Tatum, you know what I mean? He needs to step up as well, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Tatum, I told you, Tatum and them are on they're on notice this year, man. It's no more excuses. Boston has been to the conference finals 3 times. Okay,
Yeah.
it's time to step up now.
Yeah.
You guys have a talented team. Your bench, I like their bench. They got a good bench, but your offense is still doing the same thing. We're not seeing ball movement.
It's a lot of sloppy ball movement.
Right.
It is.
Right. And in the Nets, they move the ball a little bit, but we know offensively what they can do. Because remember, like Steve Nash and D'Antoni's offense is ball movement, getting to the shooter at the 3, hit the shot. But what I liked was they were able to get to the hole and they pulled some mid-range shots up. Dinwiddie and Kyrie, they played together. I want to see them. What we're gonna have to see from the Nets is how they play in adversity. Who's gonna be that number 1 guy? Who's gonna be the secondary guy? And the pieces around them, I want to see how they play. In the clutch. Now they had Caris come off the bench. Now that was Caris was looking good coming off the bench, leading that second unit. DeAndre Jordan to me is just gonna be DeAndre Jordan. He's gonna get you a double-double. And Joe Harris, I like Joe Harris. He was hustling. He was trying to play defense. He was trying to get the loose balls. I like that. But What
Facts.
do they do defensively? I still don't trust them defensively. I still think that D'Antoni, all his teams defensively have been trashed, and they're going to continue being trashed. Now KD, I like them putting him at the 4. I think he ought to play at the 4. I think that'll give them more of an open lane, and then that'll also be able to put in Caris at the 3, and you can have Dinwiddie in there or Joe Hedges. So you could throw an extra guy out there. And Durant was down there banging a little bit, but
I
you know,
forgot to tell you, happy Christmas break because Christmas break started.
oh man, I don't really celebrate Christmas, dog. Christmas is for my nieces and my family. I work and I just give them their stuff, their gifts. I don't really care. Like I don't get nothing. As long as everybody else eating, I'm good. That's my Christmas. As long as
Alright,
everybody else.
that's
You know,
okay.
Absolutely.
but I appreciate it though, Doolittle. But I've stopped celebrating Christmas like for like 6-7 years, bro. I work.
I'm
So,
watching this Lakers and Phoenix preseason game. Chris Paul is out with an injury.
What?
well, he out with an injury.
Yeah, said he's out like a sprained ankle. Sprained ankle, yeah.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
Lord, here it come.
Man.
Here it come. Chris Paul injuries happening. So, Doolittle, what did you think? What do you think? You say you wanted to talk about the Flippers. What about them? Like,
I
what?
mean, they got blown out by the Utah Jazz yesterday.
Well, it's preseason. I mean, nobody cares. Like, the Clippers are basically playing like, look, we're getting ready for December 22nd. When December 22nd come, we'll play. So that's how I'm looking. But I don't like their team anyway. Tyronn Lue's not a strong coach.
Oh,
Even in
absolutely not.
Cleveland, even in Cleveland, he wasn't a great coach.
Mhm.
Their offensive sets were very bland. I don't see defensively they'll probably be okay because you got some length. But offensively, I just don't see that second unit is going to struggle. You don't have a bench. So I mean, I don't know what the Clippers are thinking or what they feel they're gonna do, but I mean, like I said, I say that they're not better than the Jazz, and the Jazz have looked good this preseason. I expect them to do well this year. The Mavericks are gonna be better. I just don't think the Clippers are gonna be
For sure.
a fourth or fifth. I think they're gonna be a 4th or 5th seed, maybe 6.
Probably so.
Yeah, they're not looking
I
good.
think I think my Nuggets will probably be a third seed or second seed since we've been that year last year.
Who you said to be a 3rd seed? Doolittle, who you said to be a 3rd seed?
I think he said Denver.
Oh, Denver. I think Denver would be a number 2. I got them 2, and then I got the Jazz. I got the Golden State or the Mavs 3 or 4, and the Jazz in
Yeah.
that 5th seed. So,
Yeah.
but Nick, you're right. I like that Indiana Pacers pick. You're right. They look good. DeMontis is looking nasty. he gonna give some people problems, and I
Yeah,
like.
absolutely. You know what I mean. Indiana has always been a problem for many teams in the Eastern Conference. The only thing that holds them back is injuries.
Right. Right. If they stay healthy, I agree with you. I could see them making it to that 4th or 5th seed. I could see it because they got a bench, they got people around them.
I accidentally left, but I'm back now.
Okay.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Sean, man? Basically what you thought about Boston and Brooklyn. What were some of the things you saw?
They played. I wasn't able to catch it today. Were they able? Did they play today?
Yeah, they played today. They just played now.
Brooklyn
Oh,
ended up
okay.
beating them.
Brooklyn won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
estimation is KD did his thing.
I mean, KD did his thing and stuff, but see, when I watch the game, I watch the whole team. Like, the defense,
The
how they are
footwork.
defensively, how they do when everything isn't going their way, how mentally they're able to handle that. Defensively, the Nets didn't look that good. It's just that the Celtics was taking bad shots. And the Celtics are still playing the same way they've been playing under Brad Stevens. And I question his offensive schemes is that they're still shooting these dumb threes. And then they're in transition. They're pulling up from the three-point shot. I'm like, what are you doing? You got the whole net wide open.
Yeah, they're like Kobe.
So I don't know. I just don't understand it, man. They have not looked good, man. And like I said, maybe when Kimba get back, they'll have more of how do I say it? They'll have more structure with him running the point. But I mean, even with that, Jason Tatum was pulling up again from these bad shots, and then he's looking for a foul going to the lane. Exactly. Yeah, thinking he Kobe, and he not. Just like, dude, but even Kobe would not have pulled up from a three. Kobe would at least went to the mid-range or to the elbow. Or he went to the
Kobe does shoot bad shots, but sometimes.
Yeah, when he had to.
When he had to, dog.
Yeah,
like,
when he had to.
When he had to shoot a bat, he had to. But he wasn't shooting them shots all the time. The only
those shots that we thought were bad were actually efficient for him. He just
worked at those shots.
Just wouldn't go in. right.
Practice them shots. So Kobe, his shots that he took and everything, he only took that when it was time to take those shots because he was either somebody was off or he needed to get his team back in the game. Yeah. And he was going to take that shot.
And I don't sometimes he makes them.
But Jason Tatum doesn't have the range like that to keep doing that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
He's more like you got to set him up. He's a setup shooter.
Right.
Yeah. He's like a spot up shooter.
Right.
Yeah, he's not like off the dribble shooter.
No. He can do that. He was a shot creator. It's just the fact that he's taking ill-advised shots from places they shouldn't take it. Once he first came into the league, he had a nice he had a nice fadeaway jump shot, and he's kind of drifted away from that as time went on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He needs to get back to the basics. And that's all, that's all.
His rookie season was goated.
Step up mentally.
Yeah, that's where it comes. That's where it comes to.
Right. And he didn't even step up and stuff. And then Jaylen Brown, like Nick said, I agree with him on that too. Like, dude, what are you? Like,
he's a second option. You know what I mean? He's a role player. That's
right.
They need a role player. I'd like to know if Brad Stevens any crap for the 2019 failure. They only give it all to Kyrie because I think that was his worst coaching year as a Celtic.
I mean, to me, his coaching is the thing is with me is to be a great coach to me, you have to coach both ends of the floor. You can't just coach one half of it's like in football. If you're a head coach, you can't just be a defensive coach. You have to know how to control the offense. You got to know how to control the special teams. In basketball, you have to know how to control both sides of the ball and be able to be on both sides of the ball. That's the only way to me that I see you as a solid coach. And a lot of these coaches today, I think they're specialists like some of these players. They're only good at one side of the ball.
Right.
And they're terrible. To me, you as a coach, you should have came into this season like, okay, look, I got to try to minimize Tatum. I have to try to put him in the mind frame of get to the basket, play inside the lane, stop shooting the three. And he's not doing that. I don't get what all this braggadocious is about Brad Stevens. I just don't see it. He's not showing me nothing. All he's showing me is I'm a defensive coach, but I don't care about offense. Whatever the points come, they come. They had so many chances today where they could have took the lead or actually got up on the Nets because the Nets was playing garbage defense. And they shot these bad shots.
Speaking of coaches, do you think Utah Jazz coach is good?
He's all right.
I mean, he's okay. I mean, he's okay for what he is, but is he on Jerry Sloan now? Oh, hell no.
Oh, no. Never that.
He's okay. I mean, he's good at I mean, to me, he's just a basic coach. He's one of these other coaches. He's just there.
He's just that regular coach
Get
guy.
that position.
There was at one point, like I don't remember the exact year, but he was playing both sides, like getting those players locked in on offense and defense. I remember I can't remember the exact year, but I remember he had like a good solid year. Maybe in like 20, I can't even remember the year, maybe like in 2017, 2018.
Right.
What is your guy's best coach of all time in your opinion?
Of all time?
I like my guy's Larry Brown. That's my guy.
I would have to say Larry Brown and Thompson from Georgetown.
And also
John Thompson. Okay.
Yeah, Thompson too. And also I got Thompson, Larry Brown, and I loved Pat Riley. Those are my guys.
Pat Riley's my guy.
Chuck Daly. Who else? Red Auerbach, the old Boston Celtics coach, and probably Pat Riley, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
I see no one mentioned Phil Jackson in the convo.
Oh, because we walked into championships, dude.
Phil Jackson Phil Jackson was more of a manager. Like he was a manager. Like he can manage personalities. Like if you had a great team built, he could just come in there and handle it. Like, but as far as a coach where he has a team full of just parts and able to elevate that team, Phil can't do it. He's not built like that.
And I think I think somebody got hurt in the court. Like he just did some rolly twisty or something like that.
Who?
From the Sun, that he made a layup, he made it, but that he like made it like a back roll, and he did it.
Man, like I said, I ain't sold on the Suns either. I think they'll be okay, but I'm still not sold. I'm not sold on Booker. Now, Aiden, I like Aiden. Aiden is pretty good, but I don't like Booker like that.
Did Larry Bird coach that Reggie Miller team?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I wasn't too sure. How was he as a coach, coaching them?
He was good. He
in
2000 he became coach of the year. He was good. I believe in 2000, either in 2000 or 98. But yeah, he did. He was a good coach for a minute. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he kept him in competitive with the Bulls in that era. So I mean,
right.
I mean, do something right.
Yeah, Bird is straight and everything. I still would take Isaiah over him.
Absolutely.
I still think Isaiah was a better coach than he was.
Yeah, I do think too.
I mean, but Bird was good at what he did and everything. But I just think Bird just didn't have the passion for the coaching like everybody else. He just was like, whatever.
Yeah, it's like all players are not really meant to coach. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember when Magic Johnson tried to coach, dog, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, Magic not a coach.
Who did Magic try to coach?
He tried to coach the Lakers.
The Lakers,
and that didn't last.
Was Bird the coach for the 2013 Pacers?
No,
not 2013.
He was the executive, the president of operations of the Indiana Pacers. Frank Vogel was coach.
I don't know if y'all. I know y'all were speaking on the Pacers. What do y'all think about Victor Oladipo?
I miss him in Orlando. I wish he still was there.
Develop a left hand.
Yeah.
He needs a left hand. That's his one flaw. He doesn't have a strong left hand, and he's injury prone. He was hurt. He was getting hurt all the time in Orlando. That's why they let him go. He kept getting hurt. Him and Elfrid Payton, like that was our backcourt. We had Elfrid Payton, and we had Victor Oladipo. They were lethal. It's just that he kept getting hurt. So that's why.
Nick all into the game. See Nick into the game.
Yeah, don't mind me, man. Yeah, go ahead.
No, Nick straight. That's how Nick is, man. Nick good. Yeah, Nick straight. That's how he always is.
Nah, it's all good. It was just funny.
No, you good. I'm playing a Black Sub right now. I'm just focused right now.
Yeah,
Flat top.
but Oladipo just his
Yeah,
problem is he
Oladipo.
just get hurt. Brogdon is good. I like the Pacers. That was a great pick, Nick said, man. They're gonna be good. I like what I saw from the Nuggets. They're pretty good. And DeMontis Sabonis is back, so he's gonna give people problems and everything.
Yeah, and don't forget about TJ Warren as well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? If you leave him open, he'll get hot, of course.
right,
Cleaning them up.
Sorry.
right.
You know.
So that I look at it. They'll be good, man. I mean, they'll be nice. I think they could if they stay healthy. That's the only thing I worry about the Pacers is if they stay healthy. They just cannot stay healthy for a whole season. If they could stay healthy, they'll be dangerous, and they could give a lot of people scares.
Right. Yeah. But it's so I didn't ask you what's your playoff picture for the East. I don't think I asked you, HD.
My playoff picture for the East.
Yeah.
I got Miami 1. I got the Bucks 2. I got hold on, let me pull it up. I got it right here. Hold on.
The Heatles.
Nah, they ain't the Heatles.
The Heatles.
Okay, basically my number 1 is gonna be the Heat. Number 2 is gonna be the Bucks. Number 3, I had Boston. I still think they'll be number 3, even though I didn't like what I saw tonight. I still got them 3. I got Brooklyn 4. Number 5, I think I'll put I guess I'll put Sixers 5. I got the Pacers looking like they'll be 6, how they're looking. I got Atlanta 7 and Orlando 8. So I think that'll be my
about the Raptors.
Oh, I forgot about the Raptors.
Oh, the Raptors.
Okay, let me switch that. Number 1, the Heat. Number 2, the Bucks. Number 3, the Celtics. Number 4, the Raptors. Number 5, the Nets. Number 6, the Sixers. Number 7, the Pacers. And the 8 is going to be a toss-up between my Magic and Atlanta. I didn't like how the Magic looked the past couple games.
Yeah.
That's how I got it.
Yeah, it'll be a toss-up between it. It'll be a toss-up between Atlanta and Orlando. And
yeah,
man. You know what I mean? I think no offense, but Atlanta might outlast Orlando. You know what I mean? Because they had a chance of making it to the 8th spot last year. You know what I mean? Last season, and they and I think with the pieces they've added, I think they can seal that spot for themselves.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be because I don't like Vucevic. I just don't like him. I don't like Fournier. I still think them two are gonna slow us down. Cole, he got to get some experience.
And your boy,
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say your boy, Aaron Gordon need to toughen up, man.
I told you, dog. I would have traded Gordon and them. Like I just do not. Gordon, he okay, but I just don't like him. And then
you need to develop a shot.
Right, and then Gordon, he's not tough. That's why if Isaac wouldn't have got hurt, that would have been our guy. That's the force. So Isaac's tough, but Gordon's not. Gordon he's too flashy, and then he tries to dunk all the time, and then he shoots some wild threes, and I hate that. I just hate this new NBA where they just want to take threes all day.
They piss off the old heads.
Yeah, they don't want to. It's not even about being an old head. It's just basketball the right way. It's like you just got to play to me inside out more, and they're not doing it. And in Orlando, they just don't look good to me with that. But I like Fultz. Fultz is gonna be straight. He's gonna keep getting better. So, but I just don't like Fournier. I think Fournier is gonna bring us down. I think Vucevic is just another Gasol to me. I mean, he's very skilled, but he's soft. He don't have dog in him.
Pau Gasol or Marc Gasol?
Pau Gasol. I wish he was Mark Gasol. If he was Mark Gasol, I'd put us at the 5th seed.
I see right here in preseason so far, Milwaukee's last 0-3. They haven't won a game yet. They lost three straight.
Well, yeah, y'all really been playing though.
Right.
And Luka's been balling, I guess.
They got Brooklyn. Brooklyn's 2-0. Philly's 2-0. Chicago. I know it's still preseason, so you know.
Look, when the season start, you ain't gonna hear about Chicago. You're gonna hear about Milwaukee up there with fighting for that number 1 seed. And the
New York is sit. New York Knicks are sitting at 3-1 right now.
They're not going anywhere now.
Like I said, the Knicks will be probably 10th this year. I'll give them that, either 10th or 11th.
I maybe have them 9th if they get lucky.
You got them 9th?
No, if they get lucky, but
I don't even think if they get lucky, man. They're young. I'll give them next year. They'll be in that spot like 8th seed, or they'll fight for that. And in the Washington Wizards, they got Westbrook and Bill. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, so many first-round exits to these small teams, even if they do make the playoffs.
Right. The small teams who get into the playoffs is like Indiana. They're a small town. And then you got who else you got? You got Milwaukee. They're small, so you know.
Charlotte. You got Charlotte, but Charlotte ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
Charlotte ain't going nowhere.
Michael Jordan still has a gambling problem, so they ain't going nowhere.
A gambling problem? What does that got to do with? He does not have a gambling problem. ESPN, man.
I've been saying that for years, though.
Mike don't have a dude. If Mike had a gambling problem, do you know he'll be broke right now?
No,
he just do it just to do it, man.
Right. He just has fun with it, dog. Like Mike don't. That's Shannon Sharp talking. Stop, man.
No, that's good old NBC talking in the old media talking. You know,
right?
That room has been going on for years.
Right, man. No,
Shannon Sharp been driving me crazy.
Is actually not as bad as an analyst as people think.
It's not even Shannon Sharp. That crap has been going on for years, since the 90s.
Right.
Ain't nothing new. Dude got no doggone gambling problem.
Right. And I'm not a Jordan fan, bro, but Jordan ain't have no gambling problem. Jordan, they tried to pin that stuff on his dad's death when that had nothing to do.
And even they try to make it seem like he had something to do with it. It's like, why would Jordan kill his own dad or have somebody kill his own dad?
Why would Jordan kill his own dad?
Yeah. What was the acronym you made for the media again, Harry?
Oh, here it is. I'm gonna type it because that's the truth.
Oh, Brooklyn killed the Nets today.
Yeah, they did, but they didn't look good. Me and Nick was talking about that earlier. Like we didn't like how they did defensively, and Nick was right about that too because D'Antoni and Nash bringing that Phoenix Suns crap over there.
What a three!
Hey, they got to play some defense though. But that was a fun time to watch the Suns back then.
Yeah, right there. Multi-ethnical destruction in America. Media.
Right. That's what they do. And they basically always paint us as bad. And Michael Jordan, they couldn't find nothing on Mike, so they used that gambling crap as something to tear him down. That's all they did. They couldn't find out about the broads and all that stuff he was with. And all. They couldn't find nothing on him. So they said, well, we'll just say he gambled because he went to Atlantic City. His dad took him to Atlantic City before that game. So it's like, why would he kill his dad or even have any ties of gambling?
Yeah, why would he kill his dad? Especially since he went to go play baseball.
They knew that Michael Jordan was a superhero, man. They were trying to find his kryptonite.
Everyone has kryptonite.
Sure.
He was a superhero on the court.
Hey, man, I'm finna head out, man. I gotta let my computer charge.
All right, then, Nick, you say.
All right, Nick. Be blessed, bro.
Cool.
Bless up, salute.
But no, the Nets didn't even look that good and everything, man. They didn't even look that well.
HD, you brought up Phoenix Suns, how they were trying to bring like D'Antoni and Nash trying to bring that Suns situation. I kind of, I mean, I liked how when the Suns used to play that system, but the only thing that with the downfall was there was no defense.
Yeah, that's
You
that's what
know, when
we're
they,
talking about.
yeah, so
Offensively, they moved the ball. Tonight, they moved the ball offensively. I'm not worried about the Nets offensively. What I'm
it's
worried
the
about is
defense.
defensively. And the Celtics,
Mhm.
they just suck on the offensive end. So that's why
Mhm.
they got beat because
I
they're
feel
all
they're too. I feel Boston's too stagnant in their
right.
positions.
They are.
Facts.
They're too just okay. Kemba is going to score this, but I feel like they don't know what to do. You know that I felt that was the same problem with when Kyrie was playing with them. It was like I don't know. We got Rozier, we got Irving. What can we do? So
Right.
I think it's like one of them kind of situations. But I was going to ask you a question, HD. Do you think James Harden is a 2.0 version of Joe Johnson?
I do not know.
You know what? That's a great comparison. Somebody I knew said that as well. Yeah, he is. He's
Mm,
Joe Johnson. I think it was my brother Kraken who said that.
Joe
Yeah,
mm.
Johnson.
he is Joe Johnson. Like he'll have great regular seasons, great games, and then when the playoffs come, he disappears.
Right. Joe Johnson was a threat in the regular season. You
Oh
know,
yeah, Joe could run the point too.
I still remember when he crossed up Leon Poe,
Yeah,
broke that boy ankles in the playoffs when he was
yeah,
in Atlanta.
he sure did. I agree. He sure did, man. He made that boy look foolish. But I
Right.
mean,
Joe Johnson was a he was a threat when he needed to be, but the problem with him was it was just like how you mentioned in the playoffs, like show up, where you at?
yeah,
You
that's
know?
what I'm saying. Like Joe Johnson, I used to have so much like you know what I'm saying. I loved watching Joe Johnson, but when he get to the playoffs, man, he comes up short, and he
But
used
he
to do it
did
with
take
Atlanta.
but he did take that Boston in 2008 to 7 games.
You said what?
Dog. Oh, okay.
No,
He
what you
did
said,
take
dude?
that 7 games, that Boston team into 7 games in
Oh
2008.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he had that team. Now the Atlanta Hawks. What year was that? Like 2000. I
Yeah,
can't remember the year
2008,
when the
2008.
Atlanta 2008. They had
Yeah.
Mike Bibby, Al Horford in his prime, Josh Smith, Jeff Teague was balling
Right.
back then. You know, they had a solid, core, but the problem was is that, when you have Mike Bibby running the floor, Mike Bibby could only do so much on the floor. And
Mhm.
there was always friction between Bibby and Joe Johnson. Who's going to
Yeah.
take the points?
Right.
True.
Right.
That's why they
Because
got blown out in game
Bibby
six.
was a scorer, man. I love Mike Bibby. That's
Yeah.
probably like one of my favorite point guards in the NBA
Oh yeah.
till this day.
I'm still mad the Kings lost, man. I was rooting for them against the Lakers.
In
Oh
2002?
yeah.
I didn't like Shaq. I couldn't stand
Yes,
Shaq.
sir.
I can't stand
Oh
Shaq.
man, I can't stand Shaq. I love
Oh,
Shaq as a person, but on the floor, I
Yeah, as a
couldn't stand him.
person, man, but
yeah.
on the
If,
floor,
if I was watching basketball in 2002, I was probably rooting for the Kings.
Yeah, the Kings was raw, man. The
Yeah.
Kings was raw, and I liked the Jail Blazers with
Yeah,
James Rasheed
I
because
like.
Stoudemire was my
Yeah,
guy.
The Kings should
yeah.
have won in 2002.
The
Yeah,
NBA,
they
I
should've
don't.
won.
The NBA was so much fun watching back then. I mean, you had Dallas with Jason Terry, Michael Finley. Michael Finley was a baller. You know,
Right.
uh, Juwan is it Juwan Howard or Howard? I can't remember his name, but he was on Dallas too.
Did,
Jawan, no, you
Uh,
talking about Josh Howard
Josh Howard. Josh
for
Howard. There you
Dallas.
go.
For Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
was my guy too. Josh Howard was nice, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah. Real nice.
did he just criticize Joe Johnson by calling him Ho Johnson?
Yeah, he is. Because that's what he turns into in the fourth quarter.
Mm.
Well, That's nice to know.
Oh,
Well, the Kings should have won in 2002.
Call him Old Johnson.
Yep.
The Kings should have won in 2002. If it wasn't for the officiating down the stretch and some poor IQ, the Kings should have definitely won it in 6.
If you go back and watch that because they got the full games on YouTube. Like I went back and watched those games, man, and even though like there was a lot of calls that were hit and miss, the Lakers, I mean, they were just kind of like, just being the Lakers, doing their thing, and the Kings tried to do their best. They had Hito Turkoglu, Doug Christie, Chris Webber, and all them.
Vladi.
They had
Vladi.
Nope.
They had
Vladi. I couldn't
center.
stand Vladi on the floor, man. He used to.
They had
just
Scott
bother me.
on the bench coming off and fill in. But
Bob Jackson with the long socks.
Oh yeah, Bobby was my guy. 24, baby.
Yeah, that boy was nice.
Yeah, that boy was nice. He used to come in and kill the Lakers. That's what was killing them. What's up, Uncle Frank in the building?
Uncle
that's
Frank.
That's what
Uncle Frank.
That's what was killing them. Because remember, when Bobby came off the bench, he switched the pace up. You know what I'm saying? He switched the pace up, and then the bench for the Lakers. I looked at the Lakers team, man. Their team outside of Kobe and Shaq, they were not that good, dog.
Oh yeah, they weren't deep. You just have
they're mediocre at best. Right. With Shaq and Kobe.
You just have these Robert Horry or Derek Fishers have these like 12 to 15 or even 18 games, but that's all from them.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right, Doolittle. Like they averaged some points, but that was it. That would be their third.
Yeah, it was just Shaq and Kobe. It was just Shaq and Kobe, basically.
Right.
It was one to one end, basically.
Yeah, because that Lakers team was not good, man. That Lakers
it wasn't deep.
Terrible.
Shaq and Kobe. Just some buckets from Robert Horry or Derek Fisher, and that's basically it.
Right. That was their whole offense.
Big shot Bob.
Yeah. Big shot Bob saved him in 2002 Game 4. If he didn't hit that shot, it would have been over.
Right. It would have been over that game.
That's a shot. Do y'all think that was just like, one of them lucky shots, or was that a shot that he practiced?
Well, you got.
I think it was lucky. It wasn't like Ray Allen when he did it for his all.
Right. But you got to understand, everybody was focused on Kobe and Shaq. When Kobe drove the lane, he missed the shot, and then Shaq got the rebound. He missed it, and they tried to get the rebound, and they tipped it. Vladi was the one who tipped it. He tipped it to Robert Horry. And Horry was just wide open because nobody cared about Robert Horry.
Yeah. Robert Horry is like that cheeky guy. Like Robert Horry's that cheeky guy to do nothing in the game, but when it's like the matters most, he just hits it. Like in 2005, Game 5, when Chauncey Billups or whoever wasn't guarding Robert Horry, he was focused on Manu, and so that was enough for Robert Horry to get open, and they were able to hit the shot. And if he missed it, they would have lost and probably sit in 6 games because
they would have lost. They would have lost in 6 games to the
Detroit Pistons.
Yeah,
because nobody was focused on Horry.
The Pistons should have won. But Robert Horry saved the day again. Nobody talk about how he saved the Spurs. But they always want to bring up how he saved Kobe and everything. But I'm like, he saved Tim Duncan too.
Yeah, Tim Duncan didn't even play that good in that series too.
Right. Duncan had a terrible series against the Pistons that year and against the Cavaliers the following year. He had a terrible series.
But yeah,
he was like that in Houston too with Kenny Smith and Olajuwon.
Yeah, Robert Horry used to hit them big shots. That's what helped Houston win against Knicks that one game. He hit a big shot then too.
It was
and Orlando when they had
everyone was focusing
Penny
on Manu and not Robert Horry for that and down the stretch type of one before Robert Horry hit the shot.
Right.
Nobody was focusing, and that's what happened. So
right.
If he would have focused on Robert Horry, he would have probably 5 rings, or NBA history would have changed.
Right.
Yeah, he do got a lot of rings on his fingers.
Yeah, he got 7.
He got 7.
He got 7. He got 2 with Houston, 3 with the Lakers, and then 2 with the Spurs.
Yeah. If there was a role player Hall of Fame, Robert Horry would definitely be on it.
Oh yeah, role player. Oh yeah, he's up there. He's in my top 3 or 5 best role players of all time. I got to do that list. I got to
I
do
think
that
Dennis
role
Rodman's
player
number 1 for
list.
sure. Dennis Rodman's number 1 for sure, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dennis Rodman won.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman
Absolutely.
was
My third greatest player of all time, by the way. Yes, he is number 1 of all role players. He was the best guy. He could guard anybody, and he could have.
Shaq.
Oh yeah, he shut Shaq down in the second half.
And 1996.
Where would y'all put Patrick Ewing in the conversation of centers? Because he didn't win a ring. Yeah.
My center list goes on Hakeem, Kareem, Bill Russell, and number 5. Let me see. Number 5. I think. Hold on. Number 5. I got on. Who did I put at number 5? I think I put Artis Gilmore at number 5. No, I got Willis Reed at number 5. Excuse me. And I got Artis Gilmore, I believe, at 6, and I believe I got Patrick at 7. He's around 6 or 7. So that's
Alonzo Mourning.
Alonzo ain't play long enough. I got Alonzo like he's like 10 or 11 ish. Yeah. He's in that range. But when he played, oh yeah, he was amazing.
Oh, look at my comments on the private chat. It said, it says about Robert Horry and his 2 shots.
Let's see.
Well, yeah, that's true. If they focused on him, yeah, he wouldn't do nothing. He was a role player. He was a role player. So I agree with you on that. I don't have no dislike on that one at all. I agree with you.
Right.
If they would have guarded Robert Horry, he wouldn't have been as effective. But he played on a team with Dream. Then you went to Kobe and Shaq. Then you went to Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker. I mean,
they weren't focusing on him.
Of anybody.
Yeah,
right.
They weren't focused on him, and they should have done it, but they weren't focused.
Well, the thing is with Horry, he was smart because he knew where to go and he knew where the prime focus was going to be on the main players, and
because he knew what his role was. He knew he wasn't
right. And nowadays you really don't. Players don't know their role these days. They want to take the shots and be the superstar like the superstars.
Right.
But the thing is, it's like for example, like Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry he changed this era of NBA of shooting 3-pointers. But people don't understand is Curry practiced that. The things that he's doing on the court, it's not like I'm just throwing this up just to throw it up. This man practiced that on the practice court to just take half court and full court shots, and take these circus shots out of nowhere. And you got players like Buddy Hield that do their thing. I like Buddy Hield the way he plays. Who's some good shooters? There's a lot of good shooters in the league, but the way Curry plays is how everybody else tries to play in the NBA now. And they know that's not their type of style of play, but they still will try to implement it into their skill set.
Oh, of course. Well, you got to understand, Steph was doing something we've never seen before. He's shooting threes on a consistent basis from damn near half court. The only other guy we've seen do that before was Kobe. That was it. Right. But Kobe wasn't shooting them like he was. You know what I'm saying? So we never seen that from him, like as far as range, yeah. But the thing Curry also has to show is, if he puts his team in position to win this year, and gets him to the 3rd seed, you got to put him up for MVP of the year because this will probably be his best season yet.
Yeah.
But he has to go prove it though, because you got triple single on your team, aka I call him McDonald's or Burger King.
Who is that?
Huh?
Who is that? McDonald's or Burger King?
That's Draymond.
Oh,
Draymond.
you mean the donkey?
Nah, he ain't no
Yeah.
dog. That's Nightcrawler.
That's the thing that I was going to talk about with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins situation. Like how we was talking about last night with, Wiggins situation. I think he's a good asset to the team. I wouldn't mind them trading him, but I think he kind of fits in their system if he can, play his role the way he's supposed to play it.
I mean, but that's the thing. Wiggins, yes, I agree. He's a role player, but the money he's getting is saying that he's a star. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, people
Right.
make more money nowadays because it's 2020 and there's more money to give in 2020.
That's true. I agree, Doolittle. You're right about that. But still, he's not the thing with Andrew Wiggins is he doesn't show that heart. Sometimes I don't even think he's interested in playing the game.
Yeah.
Seriously, I just feel that he's a guy who plays basketball instead of he loves basketball. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So that's the type of player he is. He's not a guy who I don't take him as a guy who's like, this is do or die. I lost the game. He's just mad. No,
Right.
Yeah, he didn't have that heart.
Right. He don't have no heart. He don't have no heart or anything at all. So that's his problem. He doesn't know how to, like, when he really plays good, he plays good. But when he plays bad, he plays so bad. It's terrible.
Yeah.
He's the Tony Romo of the NBA.
I don't know if the Warriors should trade him or not.
I would. If I could get Eric Gordon and PJ Tucker from the Rockets, I'm making that trade today.
Right now and immediately.
Right. Because Eric Gordon got dog in him, and he'll give you points on the offensive end, and he can play some D, and he can pass. He love to move the ball around. And then you got PJ Tucker. Come on, you could add him to the middle with Draymond and them, and the guy that got Wiseman. Oh man, they gonna be.
I like Wiseman. Wiseman's
and all
good.
just for Andrew Wiggins.
You said who?
And all just for Andrew Wiggins.
Why? You the same player.
Like I said, like I wouldn't mind Golden State. Like I'm a Golden State fan. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Wiggins, but for the moment, I can accept it until we could get someone better.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right now, I think he just fits in like a Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say Harrison's a little better.
I won't.
Harrison just had that bad. He just had that bad.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, he did. I was like Harrison.
But at least he attempted. Wiggins sometimes don't even attempt to try to do nothing. He just sits there.
Right. Yeah. It's like, what are you trying to develop, bro? Are you trying to develop your inside game, your outside game? What you trying to develop?
That's the thing. I don't know what he's trying to do. Like I said, I watched him at Kansas. He hit some clutch shots there, and I thought Wiggins was gonna be straight. He got to the NBA, man. That dude trash.
Damn.
Right. I'm serious. At Kansas, I thought he was gonna be straight, but he's trash. He don't have no heart.
The word trash gets so placed out of context. Like what I mean by that, it's like if you're like talking about like a professional athlete of trash, then yeah, he's trash. But like as a basketball player in the whole, then he ain't trash. If that makes any sense.
I feel that's
kind of like
him in the NBA, like an NBA player for what we basically thought he would be, like talent wise.
Yeah.
Yes, he's trash. But as far as if you're trying to say between me and him being an NBA player, no, he's not trash. Like,
yeah.
if you want to say it in that context.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying
I
to say.
understand what you're saying, right? But
That's
as
like
an NBA player and for where he should be right now, he's trash.
that's why the word trash gets placed out of context. Or,
Turn your TV down some, Sean.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, Doolittle, like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. You're right. Like, as a player, yeah, he could play. Like, he could bust my butt probably right now. But I know I could put some muscle on him. I hit him in his back and in his side. I'm gonna take his
I'll be
heart.
right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
You good?
you
I
can mute
just
up.
feel
It's
I
fine.
feel I would because he doesn't play with that toughness. He plays very nonchalant, and I hate that. I hate when people play nonchalant. Like
Yeah.
T Mac had a nonchalant personality, but T Mac was coming to bust your ass every time he played.
Yeah.
So
T-Mac
that
would have gotten a championship if it wasn't for Ray Allen. Like, people forget he was on the 2013 Spurs team.
who that? Oh yeah, T Mac. Yeah,
Yeah, he would
yeah.
have gotten his first ring.
Oh yeah, facts. I agree with that. I agree.
Um,
Yeah, I agree with that. So I mean, C Pen, what up?
What's good with you, Brody?
Man, nothing, man. I love that show earlier, man. You about to have me call you and hire you to do a show for me to set my setup up. You know what I'm saying? I have to call you and pay you some ducky duckies, like they used to say back in the day. Throw you a ducky.
Right. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, dog.
no problem. Thanks for the shout out as always.
Oh yeah,
Um,
man. Had to shout out a few of the YouTube family, man. Y'all been showing me a lot of love, so
we
I had
got
to.
you.
Yeah.
You for the
true.
win. You the reason we wake up and do this, man. Your passion. So we were talking about Boston and Brooklyn. Nick was in here earlier. He bounced on, but we were talking about basically. I didn't like what I saw from Brooklyn defensively. They're
And
bringing in
Celtics
Phoenix,
offensively.
right? And like Doolittle said, the Celtics offensively. I didn't like what I saw. I believe they're still playing the same BS ball, which is I'm gonna shoot the three, or I'm gonna just have the ball do this one on one. The Nets on offense moved the ball, but defensively they were leaving shooters open. They were leaving the lanes open. And the Celtics defensively, like I said, they're gonna be fine. But they basically at the end they let KD and them go off in the third quarter. In the third quarter, KD and them just took over. They basically showed they're probably gonna be the best duo this year, or in their top 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll probably say top 5 to top 3.
Yeah, top 5 or top 3. I would say the same thing. So I mean, but defensively, they got to work on some things. I don't. Their bench is lethal, man. They got. I think they're probably gonna have one of the best benches in the league.
Yeah, this
Karis,
was just a game to see
right?
what's better, offensively or defensively. Because defensively the Nets are bad, and offensively the Celtics are bad. And
Correct.
defensively, I don't know. I just had a brain fart.
You all right? We all have it, man. I have it a lot. So I agree though, C-Pen, with Doolittle here. It's like their defense isn't that good. Transition defense could be better.
And Jason Tatum was trying to be like Kobe.
Yeah, Tatum's trying to be like Kobe again and shoot these shots when he didn't need to. He could have got to the post. I'm not even gonna say he played like Kobe because Kobe would have took it inside. Tatum was playing like Tatum again, which is shooting bad threes, not attacking the basket, not attacking the lane when he has it, not taking what the defense gives him.
So Paul George.
Yeah, Paul Pierce. Yep. Play like Paul Pierce. You're right. Exactly.
I was saying Paul George.
Oh, Paul George.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't soft. He just was taking them bad shots. But yeah, he got some more planners Paul in him.
But I seen a little bit of the game. I didn't pay attention to it fully, but I did see like when KD and Kyrie was out there for the most part, and KD he looks like he's about himself again. I say
Yeah,
he's
he
about
had more time to heal.
90%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then on Kyrie's end, Kyrie he did his thing or whatever. But DeAndre Jordan, he looked like shit, dog. Like
Tony.
DeAndre Jordan is lucky
Tony.
that he's Kevin Durant's friend. Otherwise, he wouldn't
Right.
be on the roster.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. DeAndre would be out the league right now, bro.
Yeah.
He does
lucky
not look
Kevin
good.
Durant's friend because damn. Yeah,
Right.
that's why people said the Nets are deep because of him. But let's see.
I don't like it, man. Like I said, their team, like I said, the Nets offensively, I think they could blow a couple. I think they're gonna blow the bottom half of the East teams out the water. I think they're gonna blow them out. I think they're gonna struggle when they play like the Bucks
The
or
Warriors.
they play the Celtics. Yeah, the Warriors from the West, or they play the Jazz. Who else? The Lakers. They're gonna have some trouble there because of the calls, and then AD. Nobody's gonna really be able to go against AD.
And it'd be like Yate or
right. So and then I don't see and then also I just don't see I don't see them basically. I think they're gonna have a tough time with Toronto. I think Toronto gonna give them problems.
Yeah, I told you I was high on Toronto, man.
Yeah,
I had Toronto like in the top 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. They're a good defensive team.
I agree. I got Miami, Milwaukee, and Toronto. Those are my top 3.
Yeah. Then you have
Boston. I put Boston at 4, and I think Boston and the Nets are tied. I think they're going to be tied for 4th or 5th. We got to see how Kemba look when he get back, and then
I think the Celtics should trade Kemba.
Right. You said they should trade Kemba. Why do you think they should trade Kemba?
Actually, I take that back. Actually, I don't think they should trade Kemba.
Yeah, I'm about to say I wouldn't trade no Kemba. If you got Jaylen Brown, no, you don't trade no Kemba and you still got Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Kemba ain't really the problem, man.
No.
He's shown in the past throughout his basketball life that he's been clutch in certain situations. You know, it's just his first year. It was just his first year in Boston last year. I mean, for his first year in Boston last year, he did pretty well. And if he comes back right off of injury, I think he'll do better.
Yeah,
let's
see with him. But I don't know why I just had that thought trading Kemba. I'm not sure.
But I know one thing, like if the Nets do go up against the Lakers, I'm guessing they're gonna play twice this year.
Yeah, they play twice. Yeah.
Yeah, they play on the February 14th.
Yeah. But I think the Nets they got a better bench. They got a better bench than the Lakers to me. But like you said, HD, they got to overcome the calls for sure. Because Kevin Durant, he got to play out of his mind.
Taron Horn Tucker.
You said who?
Tucker, like that guy who went for 33 against the Clippers. That guy.
I mean, it's preseason. Everybody hyping this Horton kid up, and I'm not getting on you, Doolittle. That's just me. My voice raises, so I'm just like, I don't get what this. Everybody hyping him up is preseason. Now, if he does this in the game during the season, then I'll be like, man, that Tucker kid,
he's special.
But I think from what I've seen from Tucker from like G League and stuff like that, I think he can get some crucial minutes off the bench for the Lakers. But it'll require Kyle Kuzma getting traded because I think like Carcino did that crazy video yesterday. Allegedly Jeannie found her new dude or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
and that dude is so funny, dog.
He's wild, dog.
I don't know what he be thinking about. I be wanting to ask him, dude, is you retarded or is you dumb? Like, which one are you? Knowing him, he'll be like, I think I'm in between. You know what I'm saying?
I call Carcino.
How you drop that, man?
I call Carcino Lucino or whatever.
You call him Lucino?
Yeah.
Why you call him Lucino?
Because of LeBron and Cino. Lucino.
I'm back, y'all.
That's good, Sean.
Take care of little man real quick.
Oh, that's good.
Man,
straight.
But yeah, like with Kuzma, I think he'll likely get traded, and once that happens, Horton Tucker will get in there and get some minutes. So
man, you need to come to Orlando. We'll give him Aaron Gordon.
they might take that shit.
I'm tired of Aaron Gordon, bro. He's so soft, dog.
Facts.
Vucevic is nothing but another Pau Gasol. He's skilled, but he just don't got no dog in him. Like, unless you got a guy like a Kobe there to bring it out of him, he just ain't got it. Dog. And then you know I don't like Fournier. Go ahead, take your shot, Uncle Frank. Take your shot. I'm about to mention him. Fournier need to get traded now, dog. I will go get a pack of Newports and I'll say, here, I will give you this I will give you Fournier with a pack of Newports. And I would trade him to the Bobcats. I mean the Hornets.
Yeah, yo, HD, they got your video froze, bro.
They got my video froze.
I don't know if that's on my end. I don't know if y'all see him froze.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Let me check.
They out here sabotaging already.
No, that's you, bro. Because I'm looking at it on. I'm looking at it on the regular YouTube as well. No, we straight.
Right, I'm gonna jump back. I'm gonna jump back in.
Okay, then bet.
But yeah, man, you definitely took the words out of my mouth with Vucevic. Like you said, Vucevic need that dog with him. Like if you have a dog with Vucevic, then it can work out. But I was hoping that Mo Bamba's shoot, I done lost the word. Like his progression. You know what I mean? I was hoping his progression would be better than this by now, to where they would be able to trade Vucevic, but it ain't been the case.
Man, I told you it's like I told you I like Mo Bamba, but it's like what they really need a dog there as a leader. They need a guy who gonna come in like, yo, man, look, you need to get like a Jimmy Butler. If we had a Jimmy Butler, Orlando would be probably number 3 right now in the East.
Yeah, Orlando, they'll get out the first round for sure.
Right. But we don't. That's our problem. Yeah. We don't have a guy.
Denver Nuggets.
Right. But our problem is we could have beat Milwaukee plenty of times, or Toronto when we played them. We just don't have that. That's a dog. You know, we don't have that guy who's a dog. We don't have that guy who basically is going to be like, look, this is how we need to play. You need to get here. You need to get here. We don't have that. And that's Orlando's problem. Like, we don't have no more stars. Now, I'm hoping Markelle develops into one, and then we attract better role players, and then we can make something happen. I really see Markelle could be probably a solid starter. I just don't see superstar in him. And then Cole Anthony, he's a good guy probably coming off the bench. He could be a solid 6 man, and then he could rotate in and potentially be a starter. Now, if these two guys are able to turn into, I'm just saying, I'm not speaking blasphemy, if they could be a Clay and a Curry, have a good backcourt, then that'll help us out tremendously.
Yeah, I regret my Sixers getting rid of Fultz. I think that was a mistake, man.
But yo, I see that Uncle Frank's not a fan of Mo Bamba. Uncle Frank, why aren't you a fan of Mo Bamba?
What's wrong?
I feel for the Orlando fans, though.
Oh yeah, I feel for myself, dog. That's why
the one thing that I respect about the Orlando fans and the Knicks fans is that, like, they're loyal. You know, they stay true to their team. Because I remember in the times when Golden State was terrible, and you know, we were still, you know, fans of them just because what they showed on the court. You know, they never let the fans down. You know, it was always, you know, hey, it's always going to be excitement. You know,
like some Laker fans, I guess.
Some Laker fans, you know.
Laker fans are there to go.
Laker fans too wishy-washy, man.
Right.
They too wishy-washy.
Right. They wishy-washy as hell.
Because they went from being, when Golden State were having their run, I seen Laker fans convert to the Golden State crowd. I was like, whoa, hold up. Y'all need to go back to the Staples Center.
Yeah,
right. I'm a Laker fan now.
Yeah,
I'm
because of
loyal to him.
LeBron.
I'm loyal to him.
Yeah, because of LeBron.
You a LeBron
Hey,
fan.
Yeah, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm loyal to
Right.
his team.
oh my, you do, hold on, Doolittle. Do you play 2K? You probably be cheesing.
How?
You cheesing?
I mean, I do play 2K, but
Oh man,
That means he
LeBron
probably
be
cheesing. Yep.
LeBron be cheesing and boosting on 2K.
how?
However you play with him.
But I do play with LeBron. I mean,
I was waiting for him to say it. Dumb as hell, man.
you do be cheesing though. You do be cheesing.
Nah, it's all good. I be cheesing with Curry, so it's cool. I
Yeah,
be
he's in
green
my
lighting with him.
LeBron is in my fantasy draft as well. So
Oh, that's not surprising.
I got Curry, Klay Thompson, Giannis in my fantasy. I got all three of them on my team. Before I thought he was gonna sign that super
I was
max.
gonna get Nikola Jokic, but my friend got him before me, so that was unfortunate.
Hey, I played somebody online. He was the Lakers today. I played someone online. He was the Lakers. I was Golden State, and I was doing my adjustments. And this dude was just talking in the mic, like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to, talking crazy." In the end, I ended up getting that win. I was like, "What now? What the?" I'm like, "What the f they talking about?" I be getting hyped, bro. Like, what the f they talking about? Because the announcers just be talking all they craziness, man. I'm like, look. Don't underestimate me, man. All right, I'll come in the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You could play, you could play your 1, 2, 3 quarters. What did it matter in the fourth quarter though?
Yeah, I remember.
What you gonna do in the fourth quarter?
LeBron.
You said what, Doolittle?
I remember I had a clutch shot with LeBron in the fourth quarter.
You hit one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the game switched.
Yo, bruh. Somebody was I was playing online. Somebody were the because online you can do tiers. So they were the Miami Heat. They were the old Miami Heat with Bron, Ray Allen, Wade, Chris Bosh. There was a whole their overall rating was a 99, and I was the Clippers. And this dude got on the mic like he already won, and I didn't even realize I was that close in the game. And Paul George just comes and just slides through and dunks it, and he talking crazy. He's salty. He like, man, you a B word. No, you a B word. Like he just talking. And then he tried to hit the last shot with LeBron, and he ended up missing. I'm like, oh, I told you. What you thinking? That they talking about, man. I just beat a 99 overall team.
No wildin'. So C-Pen, man. What's going on, man? These Saints, these we gonna beat these Saints.
Yeah, I seen that Drew Brees got cleared to play on Sunday, which I already knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, so. Gonna be a blowout.
But Michael Thomas ain't playing though, so that's gonna be a little rough on Drew Brees.
Right, like I said, blowout.
I said, you only check down to Kamara so much.
I heard an analyst talk about they gonna put some barbecue sauce on them ribs.
Oh, word.
They about to touch him up.
Yeah, Frank and Chris, man, they gonna bring some of that gay sauce with them, get them ribs a little tender.
Right.
Put that gay sauce on them.
Nah, yeah, that's facts.
There you go with that boy, that KC down, that arrogance, man. I'm telling you, boy.
Patrick Mahomes, boy.
I hope Breeze is healthy.
That's the football Curry right there.
Right.
That's that boy Curry on the field, bro.
He is, though.
He be finessing.
That's facts, bro. Pat Mahomes is
boy finessing on the field, giving no look passes. Like, who you think you are, Mahomes?
His footwork is amazing.
Yeah, man, you light skinned, bro. You don't think y'all can get away with anything, man.
I'm telling you.
His footwork is amazing.
That boy be finessing on the field.
Don't he?
Here's what killed me with Pat sometimes. Sometimes he'll drop back too deep, though, man. And I know that's because you don't trust the offensive line at times, but sometimes, man, you kind of put yourselves in harm's way when you drop back that deep.
Right.
I would like him to break that habit a little more.
Hey, my favorite.
You better break that habit, man. I'm trying to tell you.
My favorite play. Who's his top receiver? He be like throwing to. I forget his name.
I mean, it's Travis Kelce 1 and then Tyreek Hill number 2.
Yeah, Tyreek. That boy be when he be taunting and dancing in the end zone. That boy be giving me hype. I'm like, yo, he crazy. And Mahomes be on his side like a temptation. Like, dude.
He couldn't have played against me because he would have got a shot to the back of the head.
Straight. Hey, what he say on the sideline? He copied Shannon Sharp. What he say? He was like, somebody call him.
Who the heck?
Help is on the way.
Help is on the way.
He looked like he wears skinny jeans and jerks. Tyreek Hill, he looked like one of them. He be jerking in the middle of the street, doing his dance and stuff. He looked like he wear his snapback on his jeans.
Oh my God!
Trying crazy on one. Trying crazy.
Man, look, all I know is all that disrespect he does. I think killed his cat back, boy. I can't close today. I would be getting fined. I would be getting called from the commissioner. Harry, again. I'll be sending safeties extra late to kill his head. Like down somebody.
Like you gonna be like Emmitt Smith tackling T.O. in the Star.
Right.
When he was on the Cowboys.
I thought that was George T.
That was George Teague?
That was George Teague who hit his ass.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was Emmett.
He smashed him.
I dare someone to pick J.R. Smith in their fantasy football.
Yeah, Andrew Walker. He's a new boy.
I will pick J.R. Smith to roll up the cannabis. I wouldn't even trust him with that. I ain't picking him for nothing. I ain't picking him to give me a ride to the stove.
Hey, man. Okay, so my bad.
Go ahead, C-Pen.
Now I'm saying, did you hear about what Randy Moss said in regards to the all-time greatest wide receiver debate?
Yeah, I made a video on it.
Oh, you did?
Great. I made a video on it. I said the freak says he's number one. Damn it, he's number one.
Hey. Okay. Gotta like Randy Moss' confidence. That boy.
I was doing stuff when you made that video, so I haven't got to it yet.
I made the video. I made the video like right when I got home. I made 3 videos before I did this live.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to catch up. But
anyway,
man, HD putting in work.
Prior to that, I said T.O. was a hard worker and everything. He was great in his own right, but he's not even better than Sterling Sharp. And then people gonna come to my mentions talking about, man, you got these unpopular opinions or whatever. But
so many hot
I'm like, the film don't lie, man. Go back and watch some film, dog.
Yeah. T.O. was great, but he wasn't no Randy.
C-Pen, I'm in the same boat as you, my brother. They say the same thing about me. Now, I made the video. I said that I agree with Moss. He's number one, but Terrell Owens is not in my 10. I've said this since I was in high school. Terrell Owens is not in my top 10. I don't like him. I don't like the way in clutch situations he dropped the ball. And I just Jerry Rice ran way better routes than him.
Even Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson was a better player, I felt.
I won't put Keyshawn over. Keyshawn in my bottom teams. Like he like 18th or 19th, maybe 20th. Like Keyshawn was okay, but the thing about Keyshawn was Keyshawn can break away and get to the end zone. He can get the yards. He just couldn't get to the end zone. He can get the first down. He was more of a possession receiver. Him and Hines Ward are like, they were great possession receivers. They're guys you throw the ball to on a hit or you throw to on a slant, or if you're trying to throw to them on a post, they're not good post guys. You would throw to them on hook, slants, or in and out. You don't throw deep.
Yeah, Hines Ward was like a block receiver. Like he'll take your head off.
Yeah, he'll peel your cap.
That Hines Ward he was a baldy, but he didn't care.
Yeah, but Jerry Rice, I'm nice
That
to
boy
keep.
used straight
I
Gillette.
was finna knock him down to 6 because he admitted using stickums. I was gonna knock him down because Chris Carter said I didn't use no stickums and everybody was using it.
Yep.
So, but because his work ethic and his route running was so great, I got to put him in the 3. He was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Is it where do you have Drew Brees? I don't know.
What you mean, Drew Brees at what?
Like
All
in
time?
your, in your quarterback, in your all-time ranking.
My quarterbacks.
Yeah, she's an all.
This is tricky because
I got my different opinions with Breeze.
I don't know.
Go ahead, H2.
Let's wait till he retires and I'll give it to you. Because right now he's barely making my top 10.
Damn.
I think he's just outside the top 10
right
for me.
Right. He's like right outside of the 10.
Yeah, I think he's like for me he's like 9, 10, or 11.
Yeah, I would put him in that range, maybe 12 or 13.
Yeah, 11 through 15 somewhere, probably.
11 through 15, I would go. Like, I love Breeze, but I mean, he's good, but I'm just saying, I mean, it's a lot of games Drew Brees done choke, dog.
Yeah, especially last year in the playoffs.
Right.
Just choke.
Yeah, like him and Peyton Manning are the same to me. I got them near each other, 11 to 15. They're right neck to neck to each other.
Yeah.
And I think him benefiting from playing don't resurrect his career a little bit because he had a serious shoulder injury before he was a free agent, and we didn't know if he was going to come back like that at that point because he was really supposed to be in the Miami Dolphins, but the Dolphins wasn't too sure about his physical, coming from that shoulder injury, so they decided to pass on him.
Yeah, because he should have went to Miami.
Terrell. Here you go again, Terrell. Here you go again, dog.
GG Terrell.
Here you go again.
Man, Terrell, I had to show you.
Anyway, Terrell, who is your team? You a Bears
Chicago Bears? The Bears.
Just like Stino, man.
I'm the Broncos. I'm the Broncos.
Well, the Broncos got an excuse. Y'all young.
Oh, man. Hey, man, y'all need to move on from Drew Lock, man. Drew Lock's not it. I'm telling you right now. He's not it, bro. He's not it. I just want to let you know that. I watched him at Mizzou. He's not it, man.
I mean, probably, but we'll see.
They finna go after Dak.
So that's what they need. Dak's definitely better than Drew Lock. Ain't no question.
Yeah, he is better than Drew Lock.
Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah, he is.
I'll give
Dak
you
Prescott. Dak Prescott, come to the Eagles, man. We'll treat you right.
You got Jalen Hurts. So you just
it don't matter. It don't matter. We'll take a half foot. It don't matter. We all right.
Sean gonna be my GM. I'm like, Sean, we already got a starting corner, man. We good.
Hey, he still got his 10 toes. He still got his 10 toes. Can he still put his cleats on?
Oh man, relax.
That boy Sean said, "Look, man, I'm trying to win. I ain't playing with y'all.
We need some winners in Philly, man. We out here."
Hey man, do y'all remember?
Shout out Ben Simmons, HD. Ben Simmons, baby.
Yeah. Listen. You and Ben Simmons, cuz I'm finna trade both y'all asses.
Ben Simmons, I think maybe needs to be traded.
Go ahead. Yeah, what you were saying?
I was about to say, do y'all remember when Dak got jumped a few years ago during spring?
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
That was crazy.
Damn, who get jumped by?
Him and his brother got jumped out at that it was a spring break. It's on YouTube. And they got jumped. The guys got arrested, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got jumped and everything. Him and his brothers, they got jumped and beat down and stuff. People was talking about, man, that got jumped by like 3-4 people, 5. It was more.
Hey, if I'm the GM and Dak Prescott telling me that story, I'm like, man, I feel for you, bro. You still want to sign this contract though? I feel. Look, we could take care of that. We could get our Philly. We could get some Philly people to handle it. Just come here, dog. We'll treat you right. You want number 4? Is that your number? All right, we got you. No worries, bro.
That's not going to Philly, bro.
Hey, Andrew, Virginia House will have to pass away in order for the Bears to get a black quarterback, man. Otherwise,
Right. You know damn well the Bears that got that's
They
the
get
perfect
screwed,
team
but
that
they
need
could
to
have still
go
won in
to in
overtime.
Chicago. That fits him perfectly.
I agree with
The Bears ain't never getting no
I mean,
black quarterback. They have Rex
I
Grossman.
understand
Don't
that's
even
bad
come to me.
call, but they could still win in overtime.
What'd you say, dude?
I mean, I'm saying there's. He said the Drew Brees got screwed by the refs, but they could still win in overtime versus the Rams in 2018.
That is true. They
Yep.
went into overtime and they lost. I can't make an excuse.
Yeah,
He should have still closed that game.
yeah, but he just choked that in overtime.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true because they did have possession in overtime to go down the field and they couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't get the job done.
Man, that pressure is a MF, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. But if you want to be the greatest, you gotta handle it.
Yep. Gotta pull through, bro.
Couldn't get the job done.
Can't show you McNuggets. Can't be showing you chicken McNuggets on the field, bro.
No,
You
that's
gotta
Denver.
play.
That's Denver.
Yeah, that's my Denver Nuggets.
Those are
Hey.
chicken nuggets.
Shout out Jake Plummer. No.
Get off Jake. Jake was nice. Oh, chill out.
No, I got nothing but respect for Jake Plummer. He did his thing.
Listen, he
played for my Cardinals. Oh my goodness, Ben Simmons. This is crazy. Look, man, don't get me started, man.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. Speaking of Ben Simmons, I heard the trade rumors are warming up now between him and Harden a little bit.
Yeah, and it's a mistake.
No, it ain't.
Nah. Y'all making the playoffs with Harden.
Stinking up
the playoffs. Y'all making the playoffs for sure now.
I'm gonna be upset if he start balling out in Houston, bro. I'm about to be a Houston fan. Don't even get me started, bro. I'm going with Houston, bro, all the way. John Wall, let's get it.
He loves he don't love Isaiah Thomas. This how much he loves Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons can do no wrong, man.
At all. Ben can't do no wrong. Ben could have slapped a whole bunch of nuns in a whole line.
No, he do need to work on his shooting, though. He do need to work on his shooting.
Him. That nun said that he was too light-skinned and she deserved to slap.
You too much of a pretty boy, man. Wearing a sleeve.
Right.
How you think you good wearing a sleeve? Look, man.
Right. Like I said, he gonna ride with Ben Simmons even if it's like,
bro, I'm telling you, dog.
Below zero and Ben Simmons put him there. He's still gonna say, man, it wasn't Ben's fault. Look, man.
It wasn't, man. It was that Shrek looking dude, Embiid, man.
Right.
Embiid looking like Embiid looked like a straight ogre.
Man, Ben Simmons can push you in a
tired of Embiid, man.
Don't think it's Ben's fault.
Right.
Nah, man. Embiid get on my nerves. I don't know what gets. I think it's his face. I think it's Embiid's face that gets on my nerves. I don't know.
That's kind of harsh.
I think it's his expressions. He on Hulu commercials talking about let's watch Hulu. I'm like, look, man, you need to watch your basketball play, okay? You're getting on my nerves, brother.
I mean, I'm not saying he's the second greatest center.
You're getting on my nerves with your afro. At least get some braids like Kawhi Leonard or something. Jesus.
Kawhi, COVID claw.
Give him the claw, man. He needs some claw braids. That's what he needs.
COVID claw.
COVID claw. Well, he need COVID claw and then some. That's what he need. He get. I respect Embiid though, but he just I don't know something about him.
No, you don't. You don't respect no damn Stop it. With that, listen, over here on One for the HGTV, we real. We don't hold nothing back. I don't want to hear that crap you talking about.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Embiid, but I can respect this game at times.
Right.
Nah, I know HD. I know. Shoot. How you saying though?
He's the second greatest center in the league, of course, behind my boy Jokic.
He the Jokic.
Better than Embiid. Yeah, I know that. We all know that.
Oh yeah, we all know it, especially my boy Jokic.
That That's not even a question. We know
Yeah.
that.
Man,
Wait,
all
we
right, hold
saying
on
we
a
saying we
second.
saying Jokic is better than Embiid or Embiid is better than Jokic?
Jokic is better than Embiid.
Jokic is better than Embiid, dog. What are you talking about?
Oh
Yes.
no, I was. Oh, trust me, any center, I agree with. I don't even understand why this is a
No, it ain't no
conversation.
every center. Listen, that's just
Don't
your
say
hate.
every center, dog.
It ain't
Oh
no
my
every
god.
center now. Calm
Oh
down, bro.
yeah, my
Embiid
boy.
ain't a
Hey,
scrub.
I'm picking
Chill
Andrew
out.
Bynum over Embiid, bruh.
Okay,
Oh,
what
hell
is?
Calm
no.
down,
Get
man.
off
His
my line.
Laker,
So what is?
his
So
his
Calm
Laker.
down, dog. Calm
and he's
down,
saying
man.
respect Embiid. How is that respecting Embiid?
There was a lot of hypocrisy in that sentence when I said
I
it.
know it was.
Yeah.
I would take Bynum over no Lay's potato chips.
Nah, Embiid do his thing, man. He just get on my nerves. That's all. That's all, man. I don't know
Okay.
why. He just does, man.
But yo, I
I
don't mean
don't
to
know.
interrupt the chat and everything, dog. But I just seen Anthony Davis having to clip his toenails on the sideline, bro. I ain't never seen that in my life in the NBA, dog.
What?
Oh,
Dog,
are
what's
you
up with this
surprised this
dude?
man got a unibrow, bro? He got a whole
Hey,
Yeah,
unibrow.
I love his
C-Pen.
unibrow.
Hey, C-Pen, you know what Anthony Davis is? I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Dog,
He held his fist out like he held his fist out like Psh, something broke.
dog.
Anthony Davis's
These
unibrow is goaded on them sticks.
these
Two
dudes
snaps
is
in a circle.
AD
two
AD
scoops in a
Anthony
twist.
Davis
Shout out to who did it.
Shout out
Dog.
to
Anthony Davis got that Helga from Hey Arnold eyebrow. Like that boy crazy.
Get
Oh
off
my
my
god.
line.
He got that straight Helga unibrow, bro. He
Oh,
crazy.
God, dog.
You too funny, dude.
Oh man.
Dog, you was an idiot, bro. Like, how did you come up with that?
You too funny.
Watching Hey Arnold, bro. Keeping it 90s, you know.
Man.
Know what I'm saying? Keep it in 90s.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my.
Andrew. LeBron be biting his fingernails on the sideline, but dog, this is
It's
just a
like,
different level, bro.
right, bro. It's like, dude, you got
Killer.
100 mil in your pocket. Go get your nails fixed, bro. And
Who
your
are you talking
hairline.
to?
Just get it done, bro.
Who are you talking
Hey,
to?
Get
you
it.
see what you see what Kalama 42 said?
He said,
Greg on the
and beat his,
sun.
Son.
he's
I,
Greg on his son.
Stop
Greg
That's
is
it,
LeBron.
dog.
goaded.
Shoot. That's LeBron
Oh,
James
dog.
too.
Oh my gosh, dog. Where are y'all from, dog?
Ron goaded.
Funny.
Ron
Y'all is
goaded on them
funny,
sticks and
cuz
sleepers.
I
Oh,
swear.
he said Bron goaded. Oh, okay. He wear the goat coat.
The GOAT
Hey,
coat. You mean
he
you
out
didn't
here
put on the
goaded.
team coat? Does he got different teams on there? He got all 32 teams on that jacket then.
He got feathers on him. Like
Right.
that boy, he
Oh
got the
no, but
feathers
you
on
know
his
what's
jacket.
you
Like,
know
hold
what's
up,
really goaded?
I'm gonna create
Scarlett's
some lint.
goaded.
Oh
I don't want
God.
my feathers to drop on this floor, man. It's diamonds around here.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Kalama, we know about Embiid, dog. I don't have Embiid. Like, he's not the greatest, but in this
Of
league with
course.
no centers, he's in the top 4 or 5.
Yeah,
See,
he'll
I like Kalama. You know, I mess with you, Kalama. There you go. Talk your stuff, bruh.
Ain't
Keep
Bron
it
a
going, bruh.
Bron is not a Sagittarius. He is a cusp. He is a Capricorn at the end of December. He's closer to Sag.
Oh man, he's a
He has
Capricorn.
Sagittarius
Whoa.
tendencies, like the
nah.
a-holeness and stuff like that, the opinionated stuff. That's his Sagittarius side. His
I read all
crybaby
Mm.
this in
and that
pieces
other
and
soft
sometimes
side, that's his Capricorn side.
All right. Hey, so Doolittle,
I just
can if what makes LeBron, in your opinion, the GOAT?
Now I don't think he's a
Wh-
go, but there's a difference between goad and goaded.
Okay, all right. Well, then explain to me the difference, if you can
I
express.
well I guess go is like your greatest of all time, and goaded it's like you're on fire, or you're one of the goats, or you're one of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball, like that.
Mm. Okay, all right. What does he do that makes you feel he's so goated? That makes you
Well,
feel he's like real goated. And this is a serious question. This real question. Serious
fine,
question.
fine. I'll take this seriously. I mean, well, he's won his 4 championships. He's a 4-time Finals MVP, a 4-time regular season MVP. He had one of the greatest regular seasons. I'm not saying the greatest, but one of the greatest in 2013. Um, he showed out in Game 7 of the 2013 Finals. Yes, he had his 2011 moments, but he had his up moments too. Yeah, he's one of the greatest of all times.
Okay.
There's nothing to see negative about him other than his some poor performances 2011 or something like that. But other than that, you can't really say anything bad about him. So that's why I just feel like he's goated and he's one of the greats. So yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of bad you could say about him. I was just asking a serious question.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all.
I think that I'll
I
be
just wanted to
serious
see.
by that. But yeah.
Okay. All right. I respect it. You sound like you didn't burn his jersey, did you, when he
Oh
left?
no. I started watching basketball in 2016. So no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
You
HD. I
said he
was just
started in
asking.
2016.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's in 2016. My
That's
first finals was
crazy.
2016
Yep, I get
finals.
it now. I get it.
Did you see the energy when he was explaining the LeBron situation? That was crazy.
I know you were talking. You over here with this Ben Simmons love, Negro.
Hey, look, Ben Simmons is better than LeBron. I had a debate.
Doolittle. You like this Ben Simmons guy. I'm trying to figure out what this dude gave you. He done slipped you a couple thousand.
Look, and if he did, I'll be a millionaire. Let me get it. Look, man. I'll take Ben Simmons over Bron any day, man. I'll put that in my pocket.
Agree with you, dog.
I don't need it. I was just asking a serious question to Doolittle because I think it's a serious competition between Ben and Bron. That's all.
Right. One at least attempt to shoot, and the other one scared to shoot. You're right.
Guys just died.
LeBron's way better than Ben Simmons. What are you talking about?
What'd you say,
bugging.
Doolittle?
You bugging.
LeBron's way better than Ben Simmons. What are you talking about?
You
bugging. Are we talking about hairline?
You bugging. Nah, we talking about skills, bro. Ben Simmons is way better than Bron. You serious? You crazy?
Are we in a different earth? Are you still
what makes Bron better than Ben?
A lot of not even stats
he doesn't. LeBron doesn't have a better IQ than Ben Simmons.
That's. I guess
we talking about just skills. I'm talking about skills.
LeBron has a great skill set, so.
And Ben Simmons got great skill set. His only lack of skill set is he can't shoot. That's what everybody get on him for. That's it. That's it.
Point, better passer, a better rebounder, a better 3-point shooter for sure. He has more championships, more finals MVPs, more regular season MVPs. They both have smart basketball IQ, but I guess rebounding, skill set, et cetera, et cetera. Overall, LeBron's way better player than Ben Simmons. So, if you're talking about in hairline, then yeah, for sure, Ben Simmons. But this is not about hairline. This is about basketball. So, yeah.
Bron ain't even better than Antoine Walker.
Okay, now you.
And you trying to come at me with Ben Simmons and Bron conversation?
Wait, what? Wait, I have a question. Why do you think Ben Simmons? Wait.
He facilitates. He plays the game a better way than LeBron do. Anytime he goes to the rim, he ain't complaining to the refs. He ain't doing any of that. And he a dog, and he wanting to fight. If Bron get in his face, he ready to fight Bron. I don't care if I'm on Clutch Sports. I'm ready. Let's go. Fire my contract. I'll be ready.
Bruh,
that's how Ben Simmons.
Poodles, dog. Y'all already know we're 2 poodles, man. That's what I say.
Exactly. You got 2 poodles over here with the cotton nail in their heart.
you got a real diehard Bron fan and a diehard Ben fan, man. That's crazy.
That's fine. I don't care, man. I respect both of y'all.
I respect Doolittle. Respect to
Y'all
you,
tell
Doolittle.
them.
It ain't nothing crazy, you
Dude,
know.
like I said, I don't care if you like Bron or Ben, if you like Embiid or I got to deal with C. Pitt talking trash every week about the cheese, but that's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Andrew Walker, he said, "Wow, 2 trash players both signed to 2 clutch sports." Hey, Andrew Walker, hey, don't look, man. He need to get out of clutch sports. That's why Brian telling him not to shoot the ball because he better than him.
You know what? I agree with that assessment. I think Bron is telling him not to shoot.
Hey, Brian.
My God.
Brian like Ben. Hey, dog. Don't shoot that rock, bro. Hey, Brian. Brian like Ben. Brian and Ben Simmons' ear like, hey, bro, just don't take that shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sink off, bro, real quick, and you just not gonna take that shot, bro. All right, like you got it, dog. Andrew. You got it, bro.
Andrew, chill out, dog.
Oh, B2K. You couldn't give.
I love Andrew because Andrew keep it entertaining. He come left field and he come with a knock, and he just funny, yes, dog. He be killing it.
Respect, Doolittle. Respect, Doolittle. I respect you, Doolittle.
Respect. Even though I disagree with your opinion, 100%.
Hey, that's a part of life, man. That's a part of life. Agree to disagree. That's how we make it.
That's a part of the channel. Reason I made it. I didn't want everybody on here to agree.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. It's respect at the end of the day. That's all.
Right.
All respect.
Stuff like
right.
That.
Shoot.
That's all respect. I like, man. I enjoy this, man. No under energy. That's all. Look at this. Look at Kalama out here.
Kind of a big deal shooting in the NBA as a guard. I'm just saying.
Oh, it definitely is, Kalama.
Oh, it is a big deal. It is a big deal.
Right. You're right. I'm just waiting for the Chiefs to lose so I can talk trash.
Trash.
Because you already know what I'm finna do. I'm hitting you up on the Instagram quick like CP.
Hey, you better hope. We only play the first quarter in week 17 when we already have home field. That'll be the only chance you get that we lose.
Man, I still think you guys are vulnerable, dog. Y'all can be beat, bro. Y'all can be beaten.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Cause I'm telling you, Pat Mahomes try that ugly crap again and it get picked. I'm gonna be like, CP for the win.
Hey, listen, I know everybody waiting. Everybody waiting to get knocked out.
Cause y'all arrogant. Y'all arrogant as hell. You got Tyreek doing flips. You got Patrick Mahomes walking around here like he the king of all light skin. And then you got Le'Veon Bell riding their coattails.
Hey, man. All the Raiders fans were salty as hell last night. They lost.
Oh, I was salty. I was salty with the Ravens lost. So you know I was. I ain't gonna lie. I was salty. Because I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan. So yeah, I was salty. You know I'm salty.
But didn't that help? Didn't that help the Ravens though? Since Baltimore lost?
What about the Raiders?
He said who?
I said, didn't that help Baltimore that Oakland that Las Vegas lost last night?
What about the Raiders?
Hell yeah. That's why I wanted them to lose.
So what
about the Raiders, dude?
No, I was salty at y'all for beating them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I gotta get over that hump, dog.
Look, man, I'm telling you now. I said it from the beginning. If the Ravens if they get in the playoffs as a road team, they're running, they're cleaning, they're finna pull the Packers from 2010. Watch what I tell you. Watch what
HD. You think they're gonna clean? You think HD? You think they're gonna clean house with playing against KC?
Hell
come on, man.
Dude, Baltimore has one of the best road records in the league. HD, come on.
Who do
you being for real?
Yeah, I'm being for real. Like you love Ben Simmons. I'm loving that.
Respect.
Hey, Andrew,
Hey, I ain't got nothing.
not worried about seeing.
I ain't got no more arguments until tomorrow.
I love Lamar Jackson. All right.
I ain't got no more arguments until the next day.
Don't come for me. I'm ready.
Who's better player? Who's the better player? Kanye Brown or LeBron James?
Kanye Brown. Who the hell is Kanye?
Kanye Brown. Wait, hold up. Kwame Brown?
Yeah, Kwame Brown.
Oh, Kwame Brown.
Yeah, he sounded like a rapper when you said Kanye Brown. I thought Common rapped with him or something.
You said Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown.
Just Kwame Brown.
See, look, man. Just all right. Keep going, HD. Just keep it moving, bro.
No, I know why he was asking that because in Cito Lives they be going in on Bron, so that's why people ask that.
Yeah, just wanted to
see. You gotta understand, Cino, my dog, that's my brother. I respect him, but all of us don't have the same opinion as each other, dog.
Right.
We don't. We just respect him because he's himself. He's real. He's not fake. Nobody's putting a battery in his back.
Right. Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I respect you. You like LeBron. My little brother, he loved LeBron because that's all he seen LeBron growing up. So I don't get mad.
Man.
I just get mad at the people who are my age or older who say he the greatest, and I want to slap him because
there's nothing wrong about liking LeBron. I mean,
right?
No, look, man. At the end of the day, everybody loves who they love. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that's all.
You know, at the end of the day, it's all opinions. It's all opinion based. You know, it ain't nothing. There's no hatred. There's no.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean,
you know,
Sean. I hope I find a girl one day to love me like you love Ben Simmons.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog, you'll be in there forever. You'll be in there forever, dog. It'll be eternity.
Wait.
And I'm inviting you to the wedding.
No, wait.
Best man, let's get it.
HD. You should find a girl that loves you as much as Shannon Sharp loves LeBron.
Oh man!
Oh dog, bro.
Boy, y'all gonna see me on live with a right here like this.
Dog, Shannon Sharp wears LeBron pajamas to sleep, bro. Like that boy crazy. I love LeBron fans though. LeBron fans keep me entertained, bro. They say something so crazy to me every day.
Every fan does that. Kobe stands, Jordan fans, sometimes Curry fans.
Oh yeah, man. I can't stand Kobe stands or Jordan stands, dog. It's crazy.
or these or maybe Larry Bird fans. I'm not sure.
Right. No, Larry Bird fans is mainly of Caucasian complexion. Those who love him the most. But
I love that white boy right there. That boy can play.
But me, I got Larry Bird rated over Michael Jordan. That's me because I watch Bird.
The thing is that
Bird. I seen Bird.
The thing is, about Larry Bird fans, they say why nobody's trash talking in the NBA, but when somebody does it, people are like, "What are you doing? Be humble," or whatever. But when Larry Bird does, they praise him like he's some type of god.
Well, that's how Isaiah Thomas got in that mix with Dennis Rodman. You know, back then when he was he would just be another player type of thing.
Well, you got to understand, Doolittle. Back in the day, everything was controlled by the writers in the journal. That was real journalism. It was through writing.
Yeah.
So Dennis Rodman made a statement, and it was nothing wrong with the statement. But you got to understand, the media is made to hate groups of color while praising the other color and bigging that color up over those colors. That's just how the media is. You know, that doesn't mean that every white person hates black people. There's white people that are cool that's out there. I just don't consider them white. Those are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But those who are very ignorant and very prejudiced and racist, because I'm from the South and that's all I dealt with, them are white folks to me. I don't deal with those folks. So that's what I'm saying. it's the media wanting to paint something as this. Larry Bird was white and he could play basketball, and he's dunking and he's shooting over black people. In white people's eyes, the average white person who barely averages like 6 feet, they like that. That's something they look at as goddish. So they overly praise their athletes. That's why a lot of white players and black players sometimes don't get along, because of the split of what the society is dictating is great and what's not great. They want to push this person as the best, like Baker Mayfield, for instance. Now they're trying to catapult him on Patrick Mahomes level, and he's nowhere near Pat level. But the reason that he's white and he's doing this, he's allowed to get away with doing this and throwing up the gold sign. But if we do it, we're seen as ignorant and showboatish.
Well,
so that's what I'm saying. It's different context, and it's different how media portrays things. That's why I got into journalism, because I wanted to know about the real, about both sides of that.
Yeah, comparing Baker Mayfield to my homeboy is crazy. Like, kill yourself.
Yeah, dog. Like they was pumping Baker Mayfield up like crazy, like this year, man. I seen him in like 4 different commercials that year. I'm like, this dude ain't even played the snap, and you out here pumping him up like crazy.
But he doing the hell out of some Hulu commercials and some Geico commercials though. Yeah. Like, damn, bro, we get it, we understand.
Yeah, but that's what happened is that, okay, Doolittle, you be safe, man. But that's what I'm saying is that Baker Mayfield, everybody loves to try to praise him. And in college, I never liked it, Baker. And it wasn't because, white or whatever. It had nothing to do with that. I just didn't like him as a player. Like, to me, he had a talented team, but it just, to me, it's like he is in Cleveland. The team is lifting him up. He's not lifting the team up. And when I saw Lamar in college, Lamar lifted that Louisville team up. Every time I looked at the TV, I was like, who is this guy? Who is number 8? And he just lifted him. Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech, he lifted him. He didn't have the same talent as Baker Mayfield. Yep. So that's why I try to tell people, these thoughts go back to watching him in college. I never liked the Baker Mayfield. And it's not hate. I just never liked the Baker Mayfield. I just thought he was overrated.
Yeah, man, because I remember Lamar in Louisville, dog. Like, especially when they played against Clemson. I think it was him and Deshaun Jackson going that, not the Jackson, but Deshaun Watson at the time. They had that primetime battle. They was just going at it back and forth, man. It was like one of the best college football games I've seen during this era. So I knew Lamar was really the truth then when he went up against Clemson. Against that competition like that.
Yeah. And that's how I knew Deshaun was going to be better than damn near all of them.
Right.
To whoop Florida State, he whooped my ass every Saturday. I was like, who is this guy?
Right. Exactly.
You see, I got his jersey on, bro.
Yeah, I seen that.
I got the number 4. I had to get it. That boy raw.
That's a bad boy, man. He just needs a supporting cast, man. And then Houston be right back in the playoffs.
Yeah, man, he raw. When I seen Deshaun play at Clemson, I was like, this guy's a beast, dog. Like, where the hell did this guy come from, man? When he outgunned Alabama, that's when I said, that's gonna be the best quarterback probably this generation. I've never seen like, it's like he just got that it.
Yeah, because I thought the way it was setting up, Deshaun and Pat being in the same class, I thought it was gonna be like the next Manning and Brady battle. But
right.
Houston, Bill O'Brien, he fucked up Houston's team. So
yeah, he did.
It's gonna be a minute until Houston get back right. So
yeah,
that's what I thought it was gonna be years to come.
Yeah, well, like I said, I knew Pat would be straight. I just knew Pat needed to go to a team like that because he just needed to work on some things, and I knew Andy Reid would get him right. Whereas Deshaun could have got drafted by anybody. He was ready. He was ready day one when he walked into Clemson. Lamar, like you said, he needs to work on throwing to the outside the numbers, but that comes with time. And I think he'll get better at that because to me, as far as leadership and intangibles, Lamar got it. I mean, he got it. He just got to get the arm strength and the game up. And to me, right now, it's on Pat, Deshaun, then you got Lamar right after them, and then Russell Wilson. You could put him over all four. You could put him in that mix because I mean, he's just as good. He just never got the accolades because he was short.
Right, exactly. And it's like this, man. Lamar, I think his arm strength is cool. It's just like I said, like his accuracy outside the numbers is just off. Like that's really the only thing he has to work on. Other than that, I mean, he pretty much got everything else. And also, like we don't mention this before many times, dog. He needs legit number one wide receivers. He needs that big physical body that can run fast, run good crisp routes, and catch the ball.
Yeah, I was arguing with Bear the other night. You got off the live last night. I was going in with Bear. Bear was pissing me off. I was like, Bear, dog. And shout out to Bear Theater, man. Y'all go subscribe to his page. That boy be beating everybody. But Bear gonna try to say that like Lamar can't throw and everything. I said, who is he throwing to? Like I said, dude, you got Baker had how many weapons and y'all still struggling?
Yeah, Baker is loaded with weapons on this
right. Right. You got Landry and y'all got Hooper. Y'all got Chubb and Hunt. Y'all got people. Like, shall I keep going? Right. He gonna talk about Hollywood Brown. I said, how can he catch?
He's too damn little to be a number one wide receiver.
Right.
You know, they pushing him around.
Man, he's slow. He's small, dog. If Lamar didn't come back into that game, they would have lost. They would have got
facts.
You were up 34-20. And I was arguing with this fan. I'm telling him, I'm like, dog, yes, John Harbaugh and them should have got fired. If they lost that game, I'm firing them. I'm firing them like all of them because Lamar left y'all with a 34-20 lead. Y'all were supposed to hold that lead, and then y'all doing some of the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. Andre Bailey Brown ain't he not even a slot. You know what he is? He's a gadget player. Throw him in the backfield, run some gadget plays with him.
Yep.
That's what I would do. He's not no Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill can play X, Y, and Z.
Yep.
Same speed.
Yep.
If not faster. So it's like, no, this guy's not good, man. Hollywood Brown is a gadget guy. He's one of those small receivers who in college he'll be raw, but when you get to the league, you put a body on him, he's done. I mean, he got to get his weight up. Once he get his weight up, he'll be fine. And he got to learn how to catch. I don't know if he needs to go talk to. He need to go work with Larry Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will teach him how to catch that ball. So, you know, but I don't see him as a great guy and everything.
Yeah. Now I want to ask you this, HD. I do see that they did just draft Dever Duvernay and James Prochet. Do you think those guys can develop over time, or are they just not it?
You talking about for who?
Baltimore.
And who do you say again?
Devin Duvernay and James Prochet. They the young wide receivers that Baltimore just drafted.
To me, receiver wise, the thing you have to me when you come in the league, you got to be able to catch away from your body. You got to be able to get off the line. You could develop that stuff, but the one thing you can't develop is heart or dog in you or determination. And that's the problem with guys like Willie Snead and Hollywood Brown. To me, they don't have that dog in them, and you can actually take them out the game. And those guys, they can develop those guys into something, but they gotta want it. At the end of the day, I could give you all the tools, like my coach used to say, I could give you all the tools to be great, but it's up to you how you utilize those tools. If you don't utilize that tool right, you're not gonna be great. You're gonna always be missing. You're always gonna be missing that, oh, if he had this, if he had that. You know, you just gotta have it. You just got to have that it for me to say that you're great. Lamar needs a guy like Lamar needs a receiver like a Larry Fitzgerald, somebody who could get off of the line, who could get to the slants, and who can break away and make plays. He needs a guy like that, or he needs a guy like Antonio Brown that's fast but can catch it, but got his mental together and is able to stretch the field. He don't have anybody to stretch the field. That's why they're stacking the box like they're doing every time they play him. But those guys, you can develop those guys. But who's the guy that's going to develop them? That's also key. Who's going to be there to teach them how to be great? So I don't know, man. I think they'll be okay. They got the size, but I got to see how they do when they basically play in tough situations. That's how you see if a player good, how they play in tough games and how they handle it.
Yep, so great points right there, bro. And yeah, Andre Bailey, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, of course they got to develop. That's why I was asking, like, can they eventually develop into that? You know what I mean? But HD basically covered everything in regards to all the factors that would have to come into play regarding those two.
Mm-hmm. They gotta warning and stuff. And FBS said something too. The will to win mindset is truly missing in overall sports, and I agree. Yeah. The will to win is. I mean, guys just don't have that mindset anymore. And I know guys dog Kobe out for jacking up shots and doing the things he did, but Kobe's mindset every day was, I want to win. And it doesn't matter what it took. I respect a guy like that. T-Mac was a guy who probably was very laid back. He didn't show a lot of fight or dog, but he went out there and he played like it. So he's another guy. So you had Allen Iverson. You had guys like Moss. You had guys like Brady, and you got different players who want to win, and that mindset is wrong because these young guys, they want the fame, but they don't know what it takes to get the fame. They don't know what it takes to sustain it. You could get the fame, but you got to be able to sustain it. And a lot of these players don't know how to sustain the fame. They don't.
Right, that's facts right there. But man, you may or may not like what I'm about to say here. I want to go to T-Mac real quick, man. T-Mac, he was a great talent. You know what I mean? He had great regular season games, and he had great moments like All-Star game and all that. But the thing that kind of kills his career a little bit is the playoffs, because he had numerous times where he could have closed out series, and then in the fourth quarters and overtimes, he wasn't making anything, and a lot of shots weren't even close. That's my only knock on T-Mac throughout his career. As great as he was on the court and everything, like that series against Charlotte, I remember one game in overtime. I think it was like fourth quarter in overtime. I remember one game, he went like, I think he had a stretch where he like 0 for 7 or something like that, man. And that's just kind of a knock on T-Mac a little bit.
Right. Well, that was T-Mac, man. T-Mac, he didn't close the deal or do what he's supposed to do. But to me, the team he had, he wouldn't have been able to take that team far. They didn't have a lot of pieces. And then when T-Mac went to the bench, they had to dig themselves out of the hole a lot because you didn't really have a good supporting cast around them. Mike Miller was a good shooter, but he really wasn't a guy who I would see as he's like Wally Zerbiak to me. They're good complementary pieces, but they're not they're not a second option who's going to consistently do what they got to do to keep the game in control. But I agree, T-Mac did have some bad fourth quarters. He had some bad games at the end. But I just felt like the teams he had, and then also injuries catching up to him, that kind of derailed T-Mac.
Yeah, because what stood out to me, man, like when he went to Houston, just the fact that, like, I remember one year T-Mac was hurt and they finally got out of the first round when they beat the Utah Jazz, and I'm just like, damn, y'all was able to do it without T-Mac, but T-Mac couldn't get him out that first round himself, man.
Right. Well, that's
one a good look.
Go ahead, Sean.
Oh no, I was just gonna. I seen Andre Bailey. He said, "Why these boys love Ben Simmons so much?" And I know I'm bringing Ben Simmons up again, man. But I'm like, look, I'm gonna break it down, bro.
when
Oh,
he
that
said
was like a
that.
few comments ago. I was reading it. It was a few comments ago.
Oh, why these boys think Ben
I
Simmons is
was I was just
good
listening. Yeah,
player?
why these boys think Ben Simmons is a good player? I'm like, look, bro. Look, you gotta
Man,
understand. We
why
gotta give
did
Ben Simmons
Sean started, man?
look,
Look, Sean was fine.
look, look. We just gotta give if they just don't trade him, give Ben Simmons this year. I say, look, I'll be fair. Give Ben Simmons this year. If he can't prove anything of what he was doing previous years prior before Doc Rivers was coaching him, get rid of him. But he
Okay,
was under Brent.
take your love out of it. Do you think him and Joel Embiid are gonna last another season, dog? That they not gonna last another season. You gotta
Nah,
move
because
one of them.
no, because
One of
me
them gotta
personally,
go.
like me taking my heart out of it, I really do feel Embiid gets in the way of Ben Simmons. That's just what I really feel. I think Embiid takes up space for Ben. They too big. They two big men trying. They both take each other's space out.
So
Like if
how
Yeah,
you
about
put
this?
Embiid,
so you
So how
just
about this?
proved
If you
that.
get rid of
My bad.
Embiid, right? My bad, C-Pen. I'll let you talk. Hold on.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
Let me say this one point. If you take
okay.
Embiid out, right? Let's say you get rid of Embiid. I'm
hmm
not letting Ben run my point. I'm putting Ben at
No,
equal. I'm
that's
letting him
exactly
run.
that's
Hold
exactly what
on.
I was about to say.
Hold on real quick. I'm finna put him at the 4 and run it. He's not finna play my 1 or my 2. I'm gonna put him
hmm
at the 4 and play in the post. If that's what you're
Right.
gonna do, I'm gonna bring in another point guard and another point guard. So we'll have a rotation going. But and then I'll have him bring the ball up in transition at times. But half
hmm
court sets, the thing is this: even if he doesn't have a shot, he doesn't have a post game. See, a guy that
hmm
big has to have a post game if you don't have a shot going. Because even if your shot's not on, you could go to the post. That's what a lot of old school players did that were the size of Ben and could run the floor. If their shot wasn't on or they weren't a good shooter, they said, oh, bump it. I'm going to just back them up, get within 3 or 4 feet, and I'm going to hook shot it or I'm going to take a fadeaway. So that's all I'm saying. Ben Simmons, not only I joke with you about the shooting, but he also has to work
hmm
on his fundamentals in the post. I'm just
Right.
saying, dog, Ben Simmons has a great talent. I'll give you that. He is very talented for his size. I've
Right.
never seen anybody do it. But, dog, you got to work on your game. And these
Right.
players, it's not just Ben Simmons. Now, I'm not just getting on him.
Right.
It's
Right. Right.
all
Right.
these young players. They
And
need to work.
there's a lot of things that there's a lot of things Ben can work on. I think Ben's situation. I think Ben goes off at like energy. I think uh like a true point position, like a true point guard would really help his situation. Because I
Right.
think if you have a true point guard, I think you could set him up where he can succeed in.
Mm-hmm.
There's with Doc Rivers coaching Ben Simmons, I think Coach Doc Rivers can get him into positions of where he can succeed at. If he can go to Ben Simmons and be like, look, where are you good at? Where are your spots at? Because with Brent Brown, I felt like Brent Brown wasn't putting him in position to succeed. You
Well,
know,
Brett Brown was a substitute teacher. He's a Nick Nurse.
right,
Well, let's just
right. So
yeah.
right. So I just felt like, a lot of it has to do with the player as itself. Like Ben Simmons, yeah, like dude, you do need to work on your shots. You do need to work on a lot of the things that you need to work on. But at the same time, I felt like if you're implementing Ben Simmons in that situation, you got to put him in a position to succeed. When he was in LSU, he was in positions to succeed. If he wasn't in position to succeed, he wouldn't be in the NBA right now.
Yeah, but it's like this. Ben Simmons was already going to be a first overall or a lottery pick if he didn't play in college
But
anyway.
even when he played in LSU though, he was averaging some good amount of numbers that were making prospects like, oh, this dude. So there's something there. I
Yeah.
don't want people denying like, oh, there ain't nothing there. You know what I mean? But
No,
I'm taking
I
my
heard
love
what
out
you
of Ben
said.
Simmons. I'm taking my love out. I'm just speaking, just strategic strategy. If you're looking at Ben Simmons and you're looking at a player like that, you're like, look, he need to work on this, he need to work on that. There's a lot of things that this guy can work on. But Ben Simmons was in Brent Brown's system, and Brent Brown didn't have a good system. He had a good system for Embiid, but there was so much debacle. There was so much debacle of who am I gonna give the ball to? Am I gonna give it to Ben or am I gonna give it? Meanwhile, you have Markelle Fultz, and Markelle Fultz, I felt when they played. I don't know if y'all remember that game where they played Boston.
Yeah, I remember it.
And Markelle Fultz was playing. Markelle Fultz, he was starting. I think they put Ben in I think he put in they put him at the forward position.
Yeah,
But when Ben was playing, you could see how comfortable he was when he had that point guard with him. So I just think if he had not a true point guard, not like a John Stockton point guard or a Chris Paul point guard. I'm just saying if he just has somebody that guided him through 48 minutes, I think you guys will see a different player. That's where I'm coming from.
Well, you guys got rid of Fultz quick. I would have kept
and I regret that. I wish they would have kept him because
the thing with Ben is and everything is this. They got him on the trade block right now. The thing is this with Ben. Ben, even if he's still not, if he gets traded, wherever he goes, I hope Ben wakes up and smell the coffee. Because this league we play in is not for long. It's not.
No, it's not meant for a player like him.
Right.
And trust me, eventually I'm gonna fall off the wagon. I'm gonna be like, look, bro. I've been trying to, look, bro, I've been defending you. It's like Drake defending Ghost Rider claims. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much I can defend, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on, you make good music, but bro, you really doing it? You know what I mean? So it's like, right. I feel you. I respect everybody that's a fan of whoever their favorite player is. You know what I'm saying? But I could see talent when I see talent, but when they don't live up to their potential, that's when it's like, damn, you could have been. It's like, man, it's like when I see players like Delonte West, Delonte West could have been another Jameer Nelson if Delonte West focused on his game to be a Jameer Nelson.
Better than Jameer Nelson, personally.
Yeah, me too. Jameer Nelson was in position to be better. Jameer
Nelson was a bum. I couldn't stand him in Orlando.
Damn.
I did not like. Being honest, I did not like Jameer Nelson. When I watched St. Joseph play, Delonte was the better of the two to me. It's just that Delonte mentally had problems, but he was the better player overall. He could handle the ball, both hands. He can make some good passes. He can shoot. He was just naturally gifted. Jameer Nelson's more of a poor man's Kyle Amin to me. That's just how I always saw him. He was poor man.
Speedy Claxton.
No, I would take Speedy over him. Just Speedy kept getting hurt. That was his problem. Speedy.
I used to love Speedy Claxton. That boy was.
I did love Speedy Claxton. I know my people now, dog. I mean, I may not be always 100 knowing all of them, but I know them. I just know Jameer Nelson is a bum. I'm still mad at him and Stan Van Gundy for costing us that championship. And
man, y'all should have stuck with Ray for Austin, man. I don't know why y'all brought back Jameer in that series.
Dude, C-Pen, let me tell you how mad I am. We had Rayford Austin ball and we had Anthony Johnson. Because remember, the old man, he come in there, give us about 8 minutes, and then we good. That's all we need him for is 8 minutes in the first half, 8 minutes in the second. We good. And Rayford come in there, he's killing. This fat F, man, I want to choke this man. He put Jameer Nelson in, and we're like, why? We don't need him. Like, we just beat Cleveland and Boston.
That threw the chemistry off right there.
Dude, I'm so mad at that still, dog. I'm mad about the swept that we got by Akeem, and then we got beat by the Bulls, and then we got beat 3-2 by the Heat because Alonzo outplayed Shaq. Shaq didn't even want to play that series. I'm still mad. It's hard being a tragic fan, dog.
Bam! It's like how in 1997 we was rolling with Rich Gannon. We was doing just fine with Rich Gannon, and Marty Schottenheimer wanted to bring back Elvis Gerback for the playoffs. I'm like, for what, man? Just keep Elvis on the sideline, bro.
I remember that.
And come to find out, we let a future NFL MVP get away from KC, goes to Oakland, wins the NFL MVP, takes it to the Super Bowl, even though they got blown out. But still, dog. Still mad about that, man.
Man, Marty Schottenheimer is the greatest coach to not want to lose because he just always played not to lose. And I look at him like, dude, you were too great of a coach to keep losing these garbage games. And y'all had a game. Y'all be winning going into the fourth every time.
Yep. And then the Colts game, dog. The Colts game in 95, dog. I think we was the favorite to come out the AFC. And we missed 3 field goals that day. But hey, that's what he get, dog. We played too damn conservative with Marty at times, bro. Actually, most of the time we play too damn conservative, man. It'd be at the wrong damn times, man.
That's what happened to the Chargers with him. The Chargers had a Super Bowl team. They were supposed to beat the Patriots plenty of times.
Yep.
And they just kept losing. It's like, dog, he's a great regular season coach. Regular season, Marty gonna get you to the playoffs, but he not gonna get you to the Super Bowl. That's always been his Achilles heel.
And I remember what killed the Chargers that day too, because they were supposed to end that game because Marlon McCree had got an interception off break, and he fumbled the ball.
The dude came and stripped. I think it was Kevin Falk. Kevin Falk saved him. He knocked the ball out of his hand. That still is in my head. I'm so mad, dog.
I said, damn.
Because I wanted them to win so bad. And then Norv Turner came. He was just as trash.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody liked Norv Turner. Norv Turner is the offensive coordinator. That's it. He's not a head coach.
Yep.
But they still want to make him the head coach.
Yep.
For no damn reason.
Exactly. And that's kind of like, dang, I'm trying to think of a coach that is still getting head coaching jobs that needs to still be a coordinator. I can't remember. I'm trying to think who it is right now, man. I'm having a hard time remembering who it is.
I know you're talking about too.
No.
Adam Gase is one.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
And then there's another guy too. John Fox. John Fox always get a job, and he sucks to me.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Yep. It's them two, and then you got what's the other guy name too? Ron Rivera got a job that quick. I was like, how the hell Ron get a job that fast?
Yeah, man, I'm not surprised, man, because that's how all these professional sports leagues do, man. They just rotate these guys, bro.
Right.
I mean, Rivera, he's cool, but like,
I don't like Rivera. Rivera cost Cam a lot. No,
yeah, I mean, I agree on that.
I don't like Rivera. He too conservative. And then look what he did to Haskins. He just threw Haskins under the bus.
Yeah.
Then he give him a shot.
Yep. And now you gotta play Haskins. You ain't got no choice.
Now you gotta play.
You ain't got no choice now.
Right. You just benched him, and then all of a sudden you brought in Alex Smith. And everybody was talking about Alex Smith. And I'm like, dog, Alex Smith is not gonna make it. Dog, I keep trying to tell y'all. That's why I picked Washington.
Dude, that was another reason why I picked Washington, because they're gonna try to set up for Alex Smith to do this comeback story, this
right?
Player of the Year stuff. So
right, you right.
That's another reason why I took Washington.
You right. That front seven nasty though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna make it. I like that. I like that front seven though. Chase Young, yeah, he's a Jadavian with a motor. That's what Jadavian should have been. That's what pissed me off. Jadavian Clowney should have been him.
Yeah, man. Jadavian, man. I'll give Jadavian. I mean, he's solid against the run, but as a pass rusher, he definitely could have been better, in my opinion.
Right.
Just based on all the skills and the talent alone. You know what I mean? It's just that motor wasn't quite there for him when it comes to pass rushing.
Mm-hmm. So do you think well, basically, who do you think is the biggest threat to y'all, or y'all don't have any?
And
I'm
the biggest threat.
I'm gonna say Buffalo, man. Buffalo probably the biggest threat. But you know, the Colts, I mean, that'll be a team that'll be kind of like a sleeper. You know what I mean? But it's just that Phillip Rivers, man. Phillip Rivers, he's hard to trust, but the Colts got a good, solid defense.
Right.
So, and Wright can coach his butt off. So, the Colts will be my sleeper, and then the Bills probably be the biggest threat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about you? You think y'all gonna come back, Sean, and take the East, the NFC East?
You already know.
That's my dog. I mess with Sean, boy. Sean Cole, he got conviction. Look, man, we coming back. You hear?
Know with the vengeance, bro. Washington don't even got a football name, bro. What you talking about? We don't even know who they are right now, dog. We don't even know who they are. What you mean?
Did you just murder the whole Washington team?
Y'all should have kept the Redskins, bro. Y'all gonna need it.
They stuck with the Redskins. They did the right thing to remain nameless.
Yeah, respect. I respect it. But we out here. We ain't got slave names, man. We got it. We good. We got bird names, bruh. We got bird names. Caw, caw.
This dude is hilarious. Why are you stupid? That's what I said. We got bird names, but we ain't got no slave skin name. Get that out of here. Boy, you
respect to my Indians. I'm part Cherokee, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they try to pressure. They might try to pressure us here soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all gonna be called the Kansas City football team.
Wow, damn, that's tough. That's tough.
And I'll just be like, oh hell, here we go. I said, man, the Chiefs ain't that bad compared to the Redskins, bro. But
who we going against? We going against the Cardinals, I think, Sunday. So
yep, y'all are. Yep, y'all got
we about to go against.
Y'all playing in Philly?
Yeah, I think so, man. And I'm from AZ too, so shoot.
Oh shoot.
You know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty tough one, man. You know, Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, Kyler. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough one. We're gonna really see how Hurts play.
I think Kyler gonna get in y'all ass.
I think Kyler about to too, but I
think so too.
Kyler ain't nothing to play with, bro.
So too. What's up, Ray? Yeah, he said, I agree too, man.
You know what? You know, HD, you might be on to something on that one.
Yeah, I think Kyler and Hop, man, they about to get the chemistry back right this week, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, it's crazy. It's crazy. Fitzgerald's still playing too.
Hate Rivers. He just came out of nowhere. I hate Rivers.
All caps.
Hey, I'm with Kalama on that, dog. I'm with Kalama, dog. But Rivers is also hilarious because we be whooping his ass, and he always be looking stupid every time he
Rivers be throwing that recess sidearm throw. That shit get on my nerves, bro. I was like, dude, stop throwing that playground ball.
Yeah, he do got a unique throwing motion. But we was picking that shit off though. Every time we up against him.
he got a unique motion and a Tennessee accent, man. Them shits don't match.
Hey man, but he stay winning in the bedroom. He got like 100 kids.
Dog, just knocking them down
Lord.
like pins, bro.
He be knocking his wife out, boy. I know she lose.
He be like, hot 10, hot 40, hot route.
I'm like, dog. I'm looking at his wife. I'm like, you ain't tired?
His
yet?
wife like, what are you talking about,
Nah,
Philip?
bro. She ain't tired. She getting that money.
I'm about to say, your cat ain't turned to roast beef yet.
Nope. Nope. She makes sure stuff tight. That's why he got all
He
them
like longest
kids.
yard. It's the longest yard in this mesh.
Soon as he slip in, oh, there go a boy. Oh, there go a girl.
Hot 99, Dan Marino.
Right. His son gonna be Dan Marino Jr. throwing the ball everywhere. Because I think he got all boys or girls or whatever. He got one of them.
Hey, y'all be checking out Lonzo Ball when he be rapping.
No,
I haven't lately.
he got one song with Leangelo called TikTok.
Oh hell, I probably don't want to listen to that.
Who is he with?
They call him Doughboy. Leangelo Jello. I guess he go by Doughboy as his rap name.
Oh hell no.
Doughboy. Who call themselves Doughboy?
I'm cool on that.
I guess Jello call himself Doughboy, dog.
Doughboy.
Yeah. You know what basketball player I give props to that can rap is Damian Lillard. Dame Dollar could rap.
Yeah, Dame
He the best
cold.
out there.
Yeah, he cold.
He got a whole album and everything. That boy ain't playing.
But what Dame need to do is put that damn mic down and win a ring. And stop.
Yeah, bro. It's like, what you want to do, man? Because Kobe tried to rap too. How'd that come out? Like, come on, man. Kobe got them 5 rings.
Kobe's song was straight. It's just that Kobe just never looked at that as his career. He just did it real quick as a hobby. You know, you trying to make a career of that one. You put in too much time, dog. It's a lot of work in music because I was doing it. That junk is tough.
Oh yeah. What's the fascination with basketball players and rappers, bro? Like what's that? I don't understand, dog. Because Iverson tried to rap and he sounded like Dipset. I don't know what he was on. That boy
sounded harder than Dipset.
No, he was way harder than Dipset. Nigga, Iverson sound like he was finna, yeah, he sound like he was finna come with 40 cows all in your face.
Right.
Tripping. What y'all think about the Shaq versus Dame battle? Oh, Shaq got him at the end. He got him.
Y'all think Shaq?
He got him
I don't know, man.
Dame went hard early on, but then Shaq got him at the
end.
But personally, it was whack to me. But I mean,
like it's like Dame Dollar versus Shaq. Like nobody looking at Kazam.
Yeah, you could
go. Nobody watching Kazam.
Yeah, but Shaq was pretty entertaining. But you know, Dame's response after that, I mean, he came with that fire on the second response. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But Shaq, he did make it entertaining though, especially when you see the video.
Oh, Shaq was real entertaining to rap when he told Kobe tell him how my ass tastes.
Man,
oh yeah,
that was gay as heck.
That was
like Shaq. There was a track where Kobe was spitting. Kobe was really spitting. Like I forget what track it was, but Kobe was really doing this thing.
I know you're not talking about the joint when he was on Brian McKnight. I know you're not talking about that one.
No, I don't know. Not the Brian McKnight. Nah. There's
one. I'm about to say, let's relax.
I heard that one.
Hold up. You better not be talking about that.
No, I heard that one. Hell no. Man. Antonio McDyess looked like Brian McKnight, though.
Yeah, but hey, he could ball though. McDyess was that
sir.
Dude. And McDyess was cold before them injuries.
Was he?
That boy had the 360 waves, no box with it, no ink in it, no nothing. He just brushed it.
Right.
Oh, he was nasty with it. McDyess was nice in college too.
Yeah.
He was a beast, man. It's just he got hurt. He had that serious injury. He just never was the same because he was giving it to KG. Oh my God, I remember one game. KG tried to do something. McDyess boomed on him, and they got in each other's face. They were about to fight. I said, McDyess, man. I said, KG, I don't think you want McDyess. McDyess gonna sweep you, dog.
Right.
Hold on. Andre Bailey said facts, HD. Dame needs to focus on basketball. Yeah, he needs to focus on basketball because, dude, if I'm getting paid millions of dollars to play, I'm getting a supermax to play ball. I ain't finna rap. I ain't finna sing. I'm finna be on the court like Kobe. See, that's what I'm saying. Kobe is he was the last man. Him, KG, Tim Duncan were the last Mohicans of this era. Dirk Nowitzki.
Right.
Guys played basketball.
Yep.
These guys want to rap. They want to have all these girls and all. It's like, dog, that's not how you're great.
Yep, get involved in the soap opera drama bullshit.
Yeah. Right. It just get on my nerves, y'all. People don't focus on the game no more. And that's why basketball is so trash now. Like that game I saw tonight, everybody like, well, KD that. I'm like, dog, they don't play no defense. Y'all not watching what you're supposed to watch. I'm a coach when I watch the game. I'm a coach. I'm not watching the game to be entertained because it's not entertaining no more. I'm watching the game to see what I can figure out, what they need to do, what they're doing wrong. I'm not watching a player. We didn't grow up watching players. We didn't grow up watching just Michael Jordan. I watched Ho Grant. I watched Scottie Simpson and all of them on that team. But at the end of the day, I knew all the other teams and these players today, they don't play with that same tenacity that the players played with back in the day. They don't. And Dame Dollar or Dame Holler, I call him Dame No Dollar because he needs to stop rapping and focus on basketball because you're going to end your career being known as a great rapper playing basketball. I mean, I can't do it. My mindset's not built like that.
Yeah, you ain't never see Michael Jordan try to make a record. That's how that sound.
Man, Mike wanted to win. Mike came in the league with one thing only: win.
MJ would have been on the track like, I got Scottie Pippen. Have Rick Ross in the background like, oh, 6 rings.
Man, Michael Jordan would have choked the shit out of Rick Ross and hit him in his gut.
Right. Man, you forgot about the Chameleonaire story already, Sean?
Right.
Oh man. Don't get me started with Chameleonaire, bro. Even though he was solid, they see me rolling. Yeah.
Man, don't act like you want bumping that Chameleonaire back.
I was definitely bumping Chameleonaire, bro.
Chameleonaire was nasty with it. My cousin,
H-Town. I was bumping H-Town music, bro.
And I'm like, this dude is raw, and he was murdering Mike Jones. He murdered him the whole season.
Paul Wall, Slim Thug, all them.
Paul Wall so dirty.
What is do, Paul Wall? I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a Lex. Now I'm back with the camp. Like that boy was going.
Right.
And now he invested his money well. He's doing a little business out in California somewhere. Or he's part of a group or something.
Paul Wall.
One of them tech groups or whatever, I think.
Yeah.
So, he's braided up still. H-Town great for himself.
H-Town got a lot of influence in this hip hop now.
He white, so he got connections. You know, he gonna have connections, and he got a grill in his mouth. That's like probably the super thing that everybody's seen. A white guy with a grill in his mouth. Oh my God.
Is this legal?
Is this legal? It's like, come on, stop it.
Stop when the rap he be packed.
Yeah.
we got Wonder Bread on the mic. Wonder Bread, do your thing, bro.
Wonder Bread.
Right. Wonder Bread. That boy said Wonder Bread. And Andre, it's my city too.
Hey, I love H-Town. I ain't never been there, but shout out to H-Town, man.
Yeah, I haven't been to H-Town in a minute, man, since I went there to see the Chiefs play the Texans a while back when Alex was still the quarterback. That was when I think this is when Texas had Ryan Mallett as the quarterback, dog.
Oh man, taking it back.
Yeah,
Mallett taking it back like the fadeaway.
Mallett was so trash, bro. They used to hype him up so much. I'd be like, dude, this dude is trash.
Yo, what about Matt Schaub?
Oh, he was worse. He was the most garbage quarterback I ever seen. And then when Vic got hurt, he came in and he stunk the joint up. So I kept asking all those Atlanta fans, I thought y'all said Shad was better.
Right, because if it wasn't for Gary Kubiak, Shad wouldn't have made the Pro Bowl that one year. Gary Kubiak helped them get to the Pro Bowl.
And then he had probably one of the best receivers we've seen, Andre Johnson, who don't get no love.
Yeah,
so,
Andre gave Cortland Finnegan the beats, dog.
Beat his ass.
he got fed up, dog. He was like, dog, I'm tired of your shit, dog. You just started throwing them haymakers, bro.
Right. Beat his ass.
Who's y'all top rappers now in this generation of music?
In this generation,
only in this generation. We ain't speaking like, because I know obvious. Like,
no, I know that, but dog, I don't know. I only listen to. Does Cole count or Kendrick?
Yeah, you could put Cole. You could put Cole Kendrick.
Okay, I got Cole. I got Big Sean. I got Kendrick. I got let me see. I got Griselda. I got all of them. They raw.
Yeah, they nice.
For me, it's probably Cole, Kendrick, Drake, of course. Griselda, yeah, I'm with you on that. HD. And for 2020, besides Griselda, I mean, I think Roddy Ricch and Lil Baby had some great year. Had a great year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Lil Baby and Roddy Ricch, but I put Baby straight. I put him at number 5 on my list. I like him because he had me laughing every time I turn on his CD. Pick up. Watch a little bitch about to pick up.
I put up Drizzy. I put up Drizzy at number 1.
Yeah.
Cole at number 2. Kendrick 3.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby at 4 and Lil Durk at 5.
Yeah, that's a good list.
Oh yeah, I forgot one more. I forgot about Larry June. I forgot Larry June. I'm gonna throw.
Oh yeah, he nice.
Larry June, who's that? I gotta look him up. Is he on Spotify?
Spotify, Apple, all of them. He's
okay.
From the band.
Yeah, he like underground. Underground.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up. I want to listen to him because I'm on that Chris the Fifth. Uncle Frank put me on. He nice.
Oh, and if y'all ain't never listened, check out Dizzy Wright. Dizzy Wright Cole. He from Las Vegas. He could spit.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that name before. Okay.
Yeah, Dizzy Wright. Yeah, he could spit. There's you got Dizzy Wright. I like Lil Baby. The reason I like Lil Baby is when he put when he made that song Bigger Picture.
Yeah.
It's bigger than Black and White. Yeah.
Yeah.
That song made me get into, and then he got like Emotionally Scarred. He got a lot of joints that attract me, like, damn.
Joey Badass. Yeah, that's my
Joey
guy.
Badass.
That's my number 5. Joey Badass. That is my guy.
Yeah, Joey Badass is fire.
Malik, you were right, bro. You were right. Oh yeah, Hobson. I like Hobson, Dax, and Holland. Yeah, Nerdy Blue. I like them too.
Sir.
They don't make my top 5, but they in my top 10 of young artists. Hobson, my dog, especially when he did that. What's the name of that thing he was doing? He killed that junk. He did some type of freestyle. I was like, man, this dude cold, dog.
That's where Dizzy Wright was signed to with because Hobson, he with Funk Volume. So that's where
that's why I know you talking about. I know Dizzy. Yeah,
like
I heard him from Funk Volume.
Like Earl the Sweatshirt and all them. Yeah. Like they be Tyler the Creator's crew. Like they weren't with Funk Volume, but they got the same kind of energy when they be making music.
That diss track. He murdered him on that diss track.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Corday's dope too, right? I forgot about him.
Man,
Mo 3 was another artist, RIP to Mo 3, but he was an artist that could tell he had potential to make music.
Yeah, I never heard him or on Pop Smoke, but rest in paradise to both of them brothers. I wish they still were here.
Man. King Von and all that, man. Like, it's
I
unfortunate.
never heard of King Von either. So
yeah, I didn't hear
rest in
King
peace,
Von
Duppy.
either, but rest in paradise to him too, man.
Yeah.
Like for real, we need to stop all this, man. This
Yeah, we
killing
do, bro. We do,
and
because
all
it's
the
unfortunate. Like,
glorification. Yeah. Like just because you rap about it, I just hope these kids understand just because you rap about it don't mean you have to go do it. It's just
right,
you're
right, right.
about what you're around. Like,
Yeah, and what I always say is like to these black young kids, these black kings, these black young kings, it's like it's unfortunate because it's like these young kings, like they aspire to be music artists, and when they see things like death and everything happening, it's like they got to take a step back. Like, do I want to do this?
mm-hmm.
Is this what's meant for me to do? You got to question yourself. And also, if you want to get into the music, you got to know who your people are. You got to know who you working with, who you can trust. Who can you rely on when you need to be like, hey, I need to make this song real quick. There's a lot of factors that play into this music thing that is deeper than rap. That old quote is deeper than rap.
Right.
So just like how Nas said, hip hop didn't die, man. I just gave it CPR. Like, you gotta live by that quote too if you're an aspiring artist. But it doesn't look good when these artists are dying and talking about what they talking about, or just have a different message, man. Just if you got a powerful message, go onto a different platform to express your message.
Yeah.
Like J. Cole. J. Cole has a message that's transcending over above hip hop that
Right.
I feel he'll play into the radio play, but his message is way deeper than what he puts out in the radio. You
Right.
got Kendrick and Lupe Fiasco and artists
Mhm.
like that. It's like y'all got a message, man. And it's not, this
Right.
message ain't meant for the music business, bruh. You
Right.
know, so, but that's the only way we know how to express, what our community goes through, as far as this, how everything goes about.
Right. That's why I made my platform, man. Like to meet people like you, C-Pen and everybody. And I know I put out a lot of videos. I know you guys are still trying to catch some of them, but
Right,
it's something I just love to do, and I just want to bring different people in and just show. Like I said, I could go a whole week with you and C-Pen on the same live, but you learn
right,
something new every day. And then people, I want people to understand is that all of us met through this StreamYard and then through Sino and through other platforms, and we're here.
right,
So I want people to understand you got three men that are black who are able to talk about different things and may not agree on everything,
right,
but I want everybody to understand when you come to this platform, I want you to be able to speak your mind and want to be
yeah,
able to say how you feel. I don't want you to come here feeling like you have to like what C-Pen like or Sean like or what I like. You don't have
right,
to like what I like. I don't want you to like what I like. My brother Beans, man, we about to fight, but he cool. He cool to an extent.
right.
So when
Like, don't censor yourself, man. Like, don't be scared of judgment. Don't be scared of, don't censor yourself. That's the one thing you don't want to do as a person. You don't want to censor yourself. Just feel, like how you saying, HD, just speak what's on your heart.
I
Anytime
do.
you
I
any
don't care, dog. Like all my F's went
right.
out the window. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Right. Like, you
They
get to
flew
a certain
away.
point, you just like, I don't give a damn what people's
No,
opinions are. I'm gonna say what
no,
I
I
want.
Yeah,
don't.
HD has always been like that, bro. HD
Right.
don't give a
I
damn,
used to
dog.
watch
You gonna say
HD.
what you gotta
I
say. Come
there
on,
was a
man.
there was a moment in Cino's live where there was this dude like trying to crack on HD, and HD's like, "Where your facts at?" He laughing at him. Like, I remember that one, and that just made me like,
Yeah,
damn, HD.
because he trying to diss me and everything. Like, first of all,
Right,
we're not ever gonna meet. And second of all, you're not gonna talk to me that way in person. I already know you ain't built like
right,
that. So, and
right,
third of all, you and your feelings about something when you're on the sideline talk. I don't like people on the sideline. Don't do that sideline talk. Don't
right.
be in the chat with that sideline. You could come up here and say what you got to say. He mad because I pulled his card, and when his card got
Mm-hmm.
pulled, he wanted to act all hard and stuff like he wasn't gonna do nothing. Just like
Right,
Savage. Savage talk all that jump, but I put him in this place. I said, "Don't you talk," because you was quiet for like 3 days. You ain't say nothing. So don't come in here like you know what I'm saying? I've been here, even at work. Like I don't like people like that. Just be real about it. But that's what I was asking him. Where's your facts at? You're not coming with facts. All you talking about, he this and that because he built the damn school. I don't care if he built a hospital. What did you do on the court? What did you do to win today? If I go to my job, if I don't deliver packages at the right addresses, hey, but I built the school. You think my boss give a damn if I built the goddamn school? Then I got it wrong. I'm supposed to deliver UNC pen packages on time, and I got it all at other people's houses, other people's residents. I'm gonna be fired.
Right.
And that's just a fact. Like, thank you, Killer Mom, man. I appreciate you too. So it's just I get tired of people trying to be hard on the internet. You're not hard. If you see me in person, you're not gonna touch me, or I'm gonna beat the piss out of you. That's just fact. I'm not, dude. You're not built like that, bro. This is talking, but when I'm outside of here, I don't talk. I don't mess with nobody. I'm always defense mode. I'm defense mode all day. You can ask people at my job; they'll be lucky to get 3-4 words out of me and some smiles.
Right.
Like, I don't
And
like.
that's
I don't like
that's
people.
what made.
I hate people. I don't like people at all. Like, for real.
That's what made me be like I was always at like behind the scenes. I always listening to what you were saying because you always brought a lot of intellect when you was on Cino's channel, and I'd always peep game and listen to it. I'm like, man, this dude really like speaking. He really speaking. Like I listen to Cino too. Like Cino be speaking his truth too, and I'm just like, hey man, like HD on another level too. So it's like. Is anybody that check him out?
But I had
be in
all of
tune with
these
it.
thoughts before I met Cino. Like Cino, I saw Cino and was like, I found out about Cino because of the Nas and Jay-Z. And and he told the real beef behind that. So I was like, okay, this dude cool.
Yeah, I got shown by with Cino when he got on the truth behind the Martin and Gina situation. That's how I got on the Cino. So yeah, I feel you.
But I'm not. What's up, T?
Detroit.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What up?
Chilling. But
what
like
up,
I said, dog, like, I'm gonna say how I feel. Like that dude on that channel, I don't give a damn. Like he ain't shit. Like real talk. Like
that's what made me respect you though. That's what made me respect you. I was like, man, this dude ain't even letting him get under his skin. Like he just be It's whatever,
because he's not coming with facts. He's just saying if I met you in person, I would talk your ish. I'm like, man, shut your ass. What that supposed to be? Come with facts. Come with facts. Tell me why you think
facts at?
Great. Stop telling me he built the school. I don't care if he built the hospital, nigga. Put your money where your mouth is. What is he doing at his job? What is he doing on the court?
What he do on that wood floor? What he do on that wood floor?
Right. So I don't want to hear that crap. Because if I mess up in my job, what I'm gonna tell my boss? I built the school last week, though, boss. But guess what?
How you gonna tell me I ain't practiced? I built the school.
I'm gonna fire you tomorrow. Then I'll save you for tomorrow.
I just did an interview with you. I told you I built the school. I showed you my resume.
Right. So T, man, what up, man? You saw the Brooklyn and Boston game?
No, I did not, man. I'm just getting in.
Oh, I feel you. Basically, Nick was on here earlier, and we've been talking about other stuff. But defensively, I don't like how Brooklyn looked. Offensively, they did move the ball. I like that they were moving the ball. They had a few times they went one-on-one, but not as much. But defensively, I didn't like them because they were leaving a lot of shooters open, and Boston's still playing with that sorry ass shooting threes and pick and roll, and Tatum was taking bad shot after bad shot.
Well, by this time we kind of know what Boston is. I mean, unless they make some moves, man, it's always gonna come down to what Jason Tatum does. You know what I'm saying? And as he comes, as Jason Tatum comes and goes, so will the Celtics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but right now, as I got them, I think I like the Pacers. I saw the Pacers. If the Pacers stay healthy, they're going to be very tough.
I
The
agree.
Rockets look good. Oladipo look good, but Oladipo got to stay healthy. And then the Raptors, they look good. They look good tonight too. I mean, right now, Boston and the Nets are looking like a fourth or fifth or sixth, man.
I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that all day.
yeah. But I still got the Heat up there. I got Milwaukee. I got the Raptors, and like I said, that 4-5 or that 5-5 and 6 are gonna be tough. But yeah, the Pacers will get the playoffs.
Oh my gosh. How did you drop that?
So that's what I look at it as. What you think your Pistons look like? How they looking?
Man, I still haven't seen them play, man. I just, I've heard good things though. Like they play with a bunch of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's kind of just all I'm concerned about. I mean, playoffs is a long shot, but it's the East, so I know what I'm saying, we can sneak in there, but it's just about how it comes together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like I said, what I want to see from them is some energy, some hard work. You know what I'm saying? And just daily improvements. You know what I'm saying? Game by game improvements.
Well,
What up, family? What up,
I,
family? I didn't even know you was in the thing.
Good. What up, though?
I give you, I give you love for that, man. But my Magic, I think we're gonna go to Cancun before the postseason start.
Give my
You
give
said
my light skin Leangelo another shot.
Hell no.
he's done.
Hell
No,
no.
that was a
He's
publicity
done.
stunt all the way, dog. When they
Right.
before they signed on to the Pistons, just so they could
Right.
just so they can go ahead and get that LeVar stuff out the way, saying LeVar got 3 boys in
Right.
the league now, and like Carcino said, like nobody's really talking about the holidays like that, if any, and they much
Oh
better
yeah,
than the
I seen
balls.
that. I seen that yesterday. I seen that last night.
Yeah,
I mean, like we're a young team, so if he could play, we would have played him. You know what I'm saying? But
he was
That's
he
a
was nearly he was definitely at the bottom of the roster. Like he was literally at the bottom of the Detroit Pistons rosters when I
I don't
seen.
even think he was on the roster. He just showed up and said hi, and he was
that's
gone.
another that's another
yeah,
uh that's another the Detroit fans I respect too. When we were talking about fans, if y'all remember, like I respect the Detroit fans, Knick fans, Orlando fans. Y'all got I feel for y'all. Telling you.
Shit, at least the Pistons got three rings, and the Knicks got a ring. We ain't got nothing. We over here with a beach and some water.
Yo,
which ain't
And
too
yeah,
bad because
Kevin.
here it's fucking 20 degrees and snow on the ground. You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
I got them rings looking good though.
Yeah, they shining.
Trust
Man,
me.
He said, yeah,
I
they
just
shining.
I just hate that.
Yeah,
I
they
just
are.
hate for y'all HD man. I just hate the fact that Penny ended up getting hurt like that, dog. Because it definitely took away
Damn.
like some great basketball that we was seeing in the '90s, man.
The reason Penny got hurt because Shaq bum ass got scared and left. He couldn't handle that pressure.
And
And
then
I think
he went to a player that was just like Penny, but just in a better
No,
way.
that player wasn't like Penny. This player actually talked back and to knock him out. Penny
Yeah,
just gonna chill
Penny
and
was too
be
passive.
quiet.
That was Penny's problem. He was too
Penny,
passive aggressive.
yeah, Penny very passive. And that's the
Yeah.
thing. Penny, that's why I said I was happy when they did that 30 for 30 and Shaq got exposed for his hate.
Oh,
And
facts.
I was glad
Oh yeah.
because everybody thought it was Penny in all these years. And I'm like, dude, Penny
Penny
don't say
just
nothing.
chilled. He
Right.
just chilled.
Penny don't say anything. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, what's up?
what up,
Sorry,
Man,
Chris?
What up?
you
What up,
saw the
family?
Boston and Brooklyn game?
yeah, I caught that after work, and I just finished watching the Laker preseason game right now too.
Oh,
Who won
okay.
that game? They was playing the Suns, weren't they?
Yeah, Lakers won.
Yeah, Lakers were down big, but they won.
Oh, of course.
So what you thought about Brooklyn and Boston? Like, what you thought about that game?
Boston has no answers for KD. They
None.
can get any shot they want. They're too deep. That's the one thing I noticed. You have Karis, LeVert to school these guys. Tatum looks like he took a step back. Like, to me, Boston is too small. They have Tatum at power forward.
Right.
KD was cooking the center. Like, KD was playing their center tight.
No, he was playing the 4. He was playing the 4, and sometimes he'll go to the 5 at times, and they would put in Carice with other guys, with Joe and them. So they would run like a 5. They would run like 2 forwards and like the rest guards.
Yeah, like to me, Brooklyn was getting any shot they wanted. They were getting to their spots. Like Celtics had no answers for them.
Do you think their defense is gonna hold up and get better? Because I didn't like the Nets' defensive, how they play defense. I just think it was more Boston was missing shots.
I need to see their defense against the top 4 teams. I need to see against Milwaukee, Miami, Lakers. But they'll get by for the regular season. But once you play the Miami Heat in the playoffs, Milwaukee Bucks, we'll see.
Yeah.
How many games does the NBA season got this year? They got like
72.
72 in a play-in tournament, which is one of the dumbest ideas ever been in NBA history.
Bro, they're gonna squeeze 7. So obviously it's gonna go past June then.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Ain't no way they could play 72 games between December and June. That's murder, man.
Yeah, that's
I
murder.
mean, unless they was doing it, if they was doing it like in a bubble situation, I could see it. But
they all playing in their regular arenas without fans, huh?
Yeah, that's murderous, dad.
They're
I
gonna
can't
bring
see that.
They're gonna bring the fans. Go ahead, Chris.
Now the NBA announced like 8 teams. Like fans reported that 8 teams are gonna have fans. Game 1.
Yeah. I think the Warriors going to be at 50%. Didn't they say they were going to be at 50?
Oh no, dude! I'm from Cali, dude. Our governor has he shut that thing down ASAP, dude.
Oh, okay.
LA, California has no fans. There's no fans.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, not until the vaccine's available for the regular people as well, not just athletes.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit just look weird, man. It looks weird watching this basketball, man.
Yeah, bro.
No fans in it.
It's just like T said, it's nothing but scrimmage.
Open gym at LA Fitness.
Basically.
Yeah, with Ben Simmons' talent.
Look, bruh, look, AD, look, I didn't even bring up Ben Simmons, dog. Why you doing that to me? Y'all, quit it, bruh. Stop getting on my mans, dog. He out
Man,
here.
you know, I gotta tease you, man. Like I said, I need a chick to love me like you love Ben and like Shannon love LeBron. If I get a chick like that, I'll win the world. I'll rule.
You know Ben Simmons got that alligator shot. Don't play with me.
Alligator shot. Does he even have a shot?
I forget what Ben Simmons' shot looked like.
Oh my God! See what you done started, HD? That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, me and T get together. It's on. We going at everything, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah,
Ben Simmons about to windmill on all on the defenses. Let's get it.
Windmill what? He need to windmill a couple of shots. That's what he need to windmill, like wet. That's what we need to do.
God damn it, these goddamn Ben Simmons fans that don't like him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm a fan. Yo,
so I was watching LeBron closely versus when THT came in. You were right, dog. That guy's been shining the whole time, and when LeBron had the ball, he didn't even look at him.
With who?
And I was looking. THT, Torrance Tucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know how he's been putting in work, right?
Right.
He's been putting in work today, so one thing I noticed, AD helps him, he supports him, like he motivates him, like he was coaching him when he was out the game. And like LeBron don't even give him no help.
None.
Like,
That's what I told you. I told you, man. LeBron is a guy who don't care. LeBron James is a guy who wants everything given to him. Ever since I've seen this guy since first years in Cleveland, he's always been a poor leader. He's been a poor sportsman. He always been a poor sportsman. He always just has a problem with accepting blame. And he doesn't take nobody under his wing. Like, he'll take certain players and then he'll play to the media like, look, I got this guy Osman, or I got this guy KCP or something over here. And then he was talking about the whole time that he discovered the kid. It's like, you never discovered this kid. What are you talking about?
Right. Like, I see, I could. But
Man, I tell you though, I mean, I'm just annoyed by the fact, man, somebody got to be compared to Kobe, and is this the same kid they comparing to Kobe, but it's the preseason?
Yeah.
No one is comparing him to Kobe.
No.
You know what we're comparing him to? We're comparing him to Eric Gordon before the injuries. When he was in the Clippers,
somebody like, I think Kendrick Perkins or somebody was comparing the dude to Kobe.
Don't listen to that. Don't listen to ESPN.
Yeah, man. There's too much. There's too much disrespect getting thrown on Kobe name. That's crazy.
Now, to me, he more like an Eric Gordon before injury when he was in the Clippers, straight out of Indiana.
Right.
Nerdy blue. Man, y'all better quit, bro. See what you started, HD. Y'all here.
Talk about, bro. Look, man, when you cut my channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say in Florida, bro. What you mean? You know, you get some of the business.
You need to be on that train trying to get him out of town, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, dog. Look, stop.
For real,
bro.
man.
Stop.
You gonna mess around. You gonna mess around and waste Ben Simmons. I mean, waste Embiid's whole. Listen, how you know what I'm saying? With a bad back, with chronic back problems, man. How long you think Embiid got?
I don't know, man. How many years an ogre got? That's how much we're gonna estimate him by. We're gonna estimate him by an ogre.
That nigga said an ogre. Look, man.
Look, man.
For the night,
I love my Sixers, man. I love my Sixers. All right,
well, you
good.
don't like Embiid. You hate Embiid.
No, I don't hate such a strong word, man. I just hardly dislike him. You know, I just strongly dislike him. That's all.
No, you despise him. Stop it, man.
Embiid, hold on, man. Embiid is better than Simmons. What are you talking about?
And what? Oh my goodness.
Hey, there's a reason why they're trying to get rid of Ben Simmons and not Embiid.
Oh my god, bro!
Come on,
my god!
My boy Chris came in with the heat line.
Look, okay,
bro, you light skinned too? Is that what it is? Is it a light skin connection thing?
Probably, man. I got some caramel in me, some Starbucks Frappuccino. It probably got a little something to do with that. Stop trying to get rid of our yellow boys, man.
They gonna get rid of them because they got into the trade block ASAP.
Okay, all right. So let's say they do get rid of Ben Simmons. What if Embiid ends up having a career that's like Ben Simmons? What we gonna say?
He's already had a better career than Ben Simmons, though.
Look,
he's already had a better career than Ben Simmons.
I seen Embiid get eliminated out of the bubble. If y'all telling me Ben Simmons wouldn't have made that a competition? Come on. Ben got hurt in that bubble, bruh.
I mean, but it's about what he's going to add to the team, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, they play better with him than without. I mean, they play better without him than they do with him.
I'm just saying if they got Ben and Embiid against the Lakers in the bubble, I think they could take them deeper than who they played in the bubble.
You actually get Jimmy Butler instead of Ben Simmons on the real.
What? Okay.
For your team, he's way better, way more important. When he left, you guys took a big